F-City electronics and telecom market. New or used, no matter what, buyers and sellers both have tricks up their sleeves. My coworker only paid $8,000, and you sold me this junk for $12,800? Different channels. Your coworker bought a parallel import. Huh, why didn't you say that when you sold it to me? That was supposed to be my kid's school fees. You cheated me. Where's your conscience? I think you're the fake one. Are you refunding or not? What's going on? This crook sold me $8,000 for $12,800. I didn't. Xiaozhang, refund the difference. Why should he compare a parallel import to official stock? This is extortion. You telling me how to do my job? Refund. Now. We're screwed. The price wasn't made clear. We'll internally verify the refund first. You fill out the after-sales form first. Manager Tang, you take a couple days off. Salary deducted, $12,800, and I still have to cover rent and utilities. Send money to dad. All my savings gone. How am I supposed to live? Haha, our old Zhang family produced a college grad. Recycling Master System, forced binding complete. Congratulations on recycling one used phone. Reward, cash 10,000 yuan. Upgrade points, 1, credits, 100. Recycling Master System owner, Zhang Wen. Functions, recycling items grants rewards. Higher value yields greater rewards. What the? This, am I dreaming? The money's real. My body feels lighter too. I have to go check the shop. If yesterday's events, then nothing has changed. Zhang Wen, you still dare to show up? Yesterday's broken phone cost you your salary, 10,000. Did you pay up? You left your post without permission. If you don't scram today, I'll file a report and fire you. Ha kid, yesterday's mess blew up that big, and you still dare to come? Don't tell me. No matter what happened yesterday, you can't stay here. Don't worry yourselves. I quit. You walk out now. Don't come crying later. This industry isn't that easy. It's over. Used phone system. On got chewed out by Lua Hua again. Brother Ding, mind if I stand here for a bit? First try buying some used stuff. Hey boss, do you take this phone? Bought it a week ago, want to sell. Miss, a used phone is marked down the moment it's opened. Decent condition. I'll give you 5,100. Can you give a little more? I really need the cash. Miss, that's just the used market rate. 5,100 is already fair. My mom's sick. The hospital bill is still way short. Can you add a bit more? Please. Original price was 6,390. I'll transfer it to you. Really, if you really need cash, don't haggle. Thanks, big brother. Recyclable detected. Huawei Mate 30 Pro, 1 unit. Congratulations on successful recycling. Reward, cash 6,000 yuan. Upgrade points, 1, credits, 60. The phone's in good shape, sure. But market rate is market rate. At most 5,300. You bought it at original price? What's the angle? Soft heart. Can't stand to see a girl cry. Yeah right, that's not how you run a used phone business. Brother Feng, don't interfere. I'll pawn this phone to you. Consider it 3 months rent. Fine. Come to me if you have questions. Thanks, brother Ding. Information asymmetry. That's where the real money is. What old-timers see as chicken feed, others see as a gold mine. Hey kid, you buying this phone? Bought it 5 years ago for over 4,000. Uncle, it won't turn on. Trade it for a metal basin. Uncle, let me take a look. Huawei Mate 7. Estimated value 300 yuan. Power switch fault. Repair cost 20 yuan. See, it's junk anyway. I'll take it for 100. Really? Kid, you're so kind. Successfully recycled Huawei Mate 7. 1 unit. Reward. Cash 300 yuan. Upgrade points. 1, credits, 3 upgrade points. More profitable than cash. A new guy showed up. Specializes in buying bricked phones. 100 yuan each. Recycled iPhone 4. Reward 100 yuan. Upgrade points. 1, recycled Xiaomi 2. Reward 100 yuan. Upgrade points. 1, recycled iPhone 5. Reward 150 yuan. Upgrade points. 1. Hey, I heard you guys buy bricked phones for 100. I got a dead one at home. You buying? Oh, it's you, the broke punk. Quit your job to collect junk? All those brick phones are useless. You'll go broke and starve. Manager Lu, let me see the phone. 100 yuan. I'll take it. Transfer the payment. You're actually buying? Fine. Look at you, all grown up. Huh. All those bricked phones, can't use them. You'll go broke. Over 40 units, at least 100 each. Upgrade points, 45. These are gold bricks. Kid, not bad. All the bricked phones in the market are coming to you. The old-timers are stunned. In this used business, a kind heart helps, but you need connections. Later, I'll set up a gathering for you with the peers. That's where the big deals are. Network your way to business. Brother Ding, you're right. I've made up my mind. This meal isn't just about eating and drinking. It's my first step to standing in the electronics market. I want to learn from the veterans. Widen my path. Okay, don't think I'm setting you up. Investing in people is worth it. No, Brother Ding. If someone else called, they might not even come. Yesterday's nightmare is over. Since I'm starting over, why not give it a shot? Brother Feng, tonight's on me. My treat, kid. You've got guts. I'll set it up. Dad, this isn't a dream. Your son has found his way. From now on, I'll send you money every month on time. Take care of yourself. To get a foothold in a new place, money alone isn't enough. You need people to vouch for you. This banquet is Zhang Wen's letter of allegiance. What goes down is liquor. What comes up is the road ahead. If you don't know the ropes, you'll soon learn how many small-time sharks lurk in shallow water. Brother Wang. This is Zhang Wen I told you about, sharp and honest. Look out for him from now on. Xiao Zhang, I hear you collected quite a few bricked phones on your first day. That takes some nerve. Come, let's clink glasses first. Brother Wang, my respects. I'll be counting on your guidance. Take me under your wing. Cheers. Only drinks to show character. Sit down, eat. Steady, this is just the beginning. As tradition, the host leads 3 rounds. Then they'll be watching to see your sincerity. Ha ha ha, everyone quiet down. Today, our young brother Zhang Wen has set up a grand feast, inviting guests from all directions. He's given us face, so we all showed up. We gave it, but every shop owner here is in the used business. Eyes are what matter most. Zhang Wen, this cup of brotherhood, we'll drink it with you. Share what we have in business. And if someone causes trouble, we'll face it together. Brother Wang is right. A real fight ain't easy, huh? Health is up to 64. Should be tougher than the average guy. But it's not about toughness. It's about attitude. Humph, Brother Wang. Gentlemen, I'm Zhang Wen, a poor kid from out of town. Got nothing left but guts and honesty. Brother Wang, let me drink first to show respect. My body's heating up, but my mind's dead clear. The body-tempering arts burning off the alcohol with that health bonus. Xiao Zhang, brother, that's enough. Drink more, and you'll be in trouble. We accept you. Stop. We'll split the rest among us. Zhang Wen, from today onward, you've got a stall in the second-hand section of the electronics market. Anyone who messes with you is messing with all of us. Bottoms up, bottoms up. Xiao Zhang, you're incredible. That drinking ability is insane. From now on, we'll call you the second-hand drinking legend. Ha ha ha, Brother Feng. Thanks. Without you, I'd be... Never mind. Save the nonsense. Be careful on your way back. See you at the shop tomorrow. One skill point. Where do I put it? Strength? Or save it for now? In this world, it's all about who's got the bigger fist, who stands firm. Oh no. Kid, don't move. Phone, wallet, passwords, hand him all over. Shout once, and I'll stab you. I only put 1 point into strength. Can't do anything reckless. If things blow up, tonight's cash, and the system, everything's ruined. Protect myself first. Brothers, take it easy. I'll give you the money, take the phone. I'll slowly tell you the password. Don't be rash, there's plenty of cash. The password now? If you don't tell us the password clearly, I'll call the cops tomorrow. Say you assaulted me. Let's see how the police trace that shady money of yours. Right, bite back at you. All the cash you earned tonight, you'll cough it up. Call the cops? Bite back? Everything gets exposed. No choice, I've got to fight. Hand. Haha, strength's a bit higher. But experience is too poor. Kid, you can take a hit. Let's see you run now, hey? Bunch of trash. Hey, we're lucky tonight. 2 fat sheep. Yeah. Miss you. Ah, what bad luck. But at least. Last night in that alley, she was fierce as a leopard. Now that she's asleep, you'd never guess. Wait. Such strong force. Simple and clean. water glass and hangover pills on the table. Clothes intact, no traces. Sorry, miss. I was being rash. You were drunk last night and saved me. You passed out. I didn't know what to do, so I brought you back. Humph, so that's it. Hey, how are you going to thank me? Thank you? I'll treat you to a meal. There's a small restaurant nearby. The food's good. Deal. Sis won't hold back. Braised pork belly, sweet and sour ribs, kung pao chicken, stir-fried mixed veggies, and 2 bowls of rice. This girl's got a bigger appetite than me. Delicious. I knew I didn't save the wrong person last night. This braised pork is fatty, but not greasy. Another plate. Miss, your appetite is amazing. Eating so much and not even full. Easy, easy. Hunting burns a lot of energy, so naturally I eat a lot. Thanks, kid. Miss, what's your name? Mu Qiuyue. This girl, she eats a ton. If it weren't for her, I'd have been done for. If I meet her again, I gotta get her to teach me. That fighting ability is too strong. Why so little? Last night, I ran over 80 steps and only got 0.4. Is it diminishing returns because of the volume? But at least the cash reward isn't. Newbie, 100 yuan for a bricked phone. Humph. Brick Brother snagged the whole market again today. Brother Wong's got such clout. Brother Ding, you flatter me. The young guy can't make it. Gave the old man 100 bucks. Transfer, recycle Apple, reward 150.0 points. Points, recycle Xiaomi, 130.04. Gambling, 80 yuan, 0.02 points. Apple 100, 0.01 points. 90, 0.015 points. 110 steps now. Single drop as low as 0.01 to 0.02. The bigger the volume, the fewer upgrade points. Cash over 3,500. And 1 skill point. Put it into agility. Collecting like this will eat into others' profits. Someone's not happy. What them again? Let's go chase them. My body's still too weak. With agility boosted, I'm only a bit better than normal. Zhang Wen, stop right there. Miss Mu, it's you? Just passing by. What? You're being chased again. How should I know? Kid, I'm warning you, don't cross the line. Even with him. Even Wang Lianlei backing you might not be enough to protect you. Just you wait. Can you teach me that fighting style? Why should I teach you? I'll pay tuition. You have money? Not right now. But I'll learn it. Talk to me when you have money. Brother Ding, I need a favor. Go on. I want to collect more bricked phones. You know everyone. Help me buy up old Joe's dead units. I'll give you 50 for each as a finder's fee. 50. You only make 20 or 30 per phone. With volume, it's enough to survive. All right, I'll ask around for you. Just those 2 shops. Thanks. Brother Ding. Don't thank me. I'm afraid you'll starve to death and nobody will pay back the 3 months rent you owe me. Last month, I spent 6,000 on treating people. Sent dad 2,000. Still got 6,500 left. Pay 300 tuition. Left with 6,200. Next month's rent 800 go. Miss Mu. 300, 1 month up front. How many times did you count it? 3 times. First, treat me to a meal. Mu Family Kung Fu has 3 levels. Body tempering, force generation. Lightness skill, first level. Body tempering art trains the chi. 3 lines of mantra, relax your strength. Focus your mind on the dantian. Chi follows the mind. The dantian is 3 inches below the navel, not the chest. Mu Family Kung Fu has 3 levels. He said the Mu family arts aren't passed outside. I'll practice with the method he taught for now. Tomorrow at 5, the abandoned park. If you're late, no refund. Meals are included in the tuition. Standing stance. Knees slightly bent, arms in a circle. First day, 10 minutes. "17? What 17? It took me 17 days to first feel the qi. That's enough for today. Same time tomorrow. Your tuition covers 1 month of lessons. And next month? 17 days. I'm only on day 3. Once the system teaches me, I'll get it. But he said the Mu family arts aren't passed outside. Old Wu managed to scrape together 3 phones, all bricks. He says 100 each. You want them or not? Yes. I'll take them all. 153 units, 50 per unit as a kickback. Wenzi, how much do you even make on each one? Give me 50, you still profit. Haha, after fixing, I can sell for 200. After costs, I earn 20 or 30 per unit. Then why give me 50? Brother ding, without you running errands, I wouldn't even make that 20 or 30. Transaction successful. System rewards 520 yuan. Today I'll teach you how to throw a power punch. Watch my form. Not enough hip rotation. When you turn, drive from here. His hands are so reckless. Stand steady. I wasn't steady. That's enough for today. Same time tomorrow. Huh, your ears are red. Is that how you train? Relax your grip. Focus on your dantian. Will he come back tomorrow? Your lower body's weak, your mind's unsettled. That scar on his face, different from the first time. He meant to kill. The urban village isn't safe anymore. That alley you used to walk through, someone's been casing it lately. Can I hire you as my bodyguard? I'll pay you. Even if it's not much, I'll cover your expenses as much as I can. Fine, find a new place. Your current spot's too easy to break into. Call me when you find one. What happens when I hit 500? Brother Wang, what's up with your head? Ah, what's coming always comes. Because of me. You've been scooping up phones with that 100 yuan daily rate, cutting off people's income. Sure, I can shield you openly. But I can't block the knives in the dark. Stop buying for now. Get out of town. When it's sorted, I'll have old Ding let you know. 1 month deposit, 3 months rent. Total rent is 4,000 yuan. But I'm in a hurry to leave town, so you have to take the old fridge and that crappy TV. As a package deal, 300 bucks. Detected, 1 Jaime old refrigerator. Actual value, 400 yuan. Equivalent subsidy, 400 yuan. Skill point +1. Points progress, for 99/500. That actually works? Store meets unlock conditions. Warning, writing version 2.0 underlying anti-exploit patch. Entering 12-hour forced cooldown immediately. During cooldown, scanning, point allocation, physical recovery, all auxiliary functions offline. Kid, finally caught you. Wang Lianlei can't protect you now. I'll leave my right hand broken. Give it here. Weak lower body, unsettled mind. Master, I've entered the door. You're lucky you're not dead. Wenzi, he Tianhui's platform capital. He's colluding with the black market. They're trashing our stall. Wait for me. Old Ding, CEO, he brought in funds to save your face. Wang Lianlei's already in the hospital. Why bother? I rented the stall to Wenzi. Can't sign with you. Biao, your cleaning speed's a bit slow. CEO, he don't worry. Just a little troublemaker. I'll handle it soon. Zhang Wen, where are your men? Let him go, Atai. Break his arm. Yeah. Brother Biao. We work different ways. I was wrong to step on your turf before. You trash my stall today, I'll take it. But if anyone comes again tomorrow, I'll sleep with a gas canister on their doorstep tonight. The He family isn't exactly friendly either. Let them go first. Dog eat dog. Ruthless. I like that fire in you. Just remember, don't reach where you shouldn't. Zhang Wen, right? This is a business society. Not about fists. I've got 5 million cash in my account. Tomorrow at 8 a.m., all stock in the city goes into my warehouse. What can you compete with? Let's go, old Tang. Wenzi, 70% of base price guarantee. Maybe we should just give up. Brothering, don't worry. I'll figure something out. It's dislocated. Bear with it. Version 2.0 underlying anti-exploit patch active. Point store open. Current available points, 500. Just in time. Maybe I know how to break this. Redeem. Done. No meat left. Remember what you said. Take this for now. Get yourself 2 bowls of noodles. I'll bring meat back later. Old Wu, check the inventory. Wenzi, this motherboard's jumper wires. This screen's sealant. You did this all yourself last night. Flatter than factory original. What's your plan against Tianhong? I have my own way. Are you buying or not? Buy. This quality could pass for new. 15 units. Average 150 each. 2,200 total. I'll take them all. Come on, scan the code. Up to 70% off for all secondhand phones. Minimum guaranteed buyback. Boss, this phone's launch price was 5,000. Bought less than half a year ago. Always had a case on it. 70% off should be 3,500, right? Kid, you're dreaming. Screen has micro scratches invisible to the eye. Deduct 800. Battery health only 88%. Deduct 500. Charging port slightly oxidized. Deduct 300. System estimate, 1,500. Sell or not, 1,500. You guys are worse than robbers. I asked around at small shops. They offered over 2,000. Your banner clearly says 70% guarantee. Poor student can't read? Up to 70%. Final interpretation belongs to the platform. We only take flawless, like new units. 1,500? No deal. Get lost. Don't block the people behind. That's false advertising. They said my screen has scratches. Only offered 1,500. How much can you give? Detected. 19-star smartphone. Charging port slightly oxidized. Actual residual value. 2,500 yuan. Equivalent subsidy. 2,500 yuan. The real floor price on the second-hand market is 2,500. I'll give you 2,500. Really? 2,500. 2,500. Not a cent deducted. Come, scan the code. I'll pay you right now. Received. It's really 2,500. Boss, you're legit. Folks, don't be fooled by Xinzhuan's inspection software. They're slashing you with a meat cleaver. Here, the boss buys at real market prices. Come check it out. All phones 25% off? No, up to 70%. Up to 70%. Tonight, use the store's screen scratch remover. Smooth out the tiny flaws. Sell them as like new tomorrow. That's tens of thousands in pure profit. CEO He, that Zhang Wen has lost his mind. All the high-end phones we lowballed, he snatched them up at original price. The old folks saw he won't take junk phones, so they dumped all their useless e-waste on us. Our 5 million subsidy is all sunk into scrap metal. A junk collector. He collected dozens of flagship phones in one day. Average price 2,000. That requires at least 100,000 in working capital. He had 2,000 in capital. How the hell did he roll that into a 100,000 operation? Someone must be backing him, bridging the funds. Trying to drive Xinjuan out of F-City. Then what do? Since business tactics can't break his cash flow, then we destroy him physically. Contact the warehouse guy, a male. Quietly slip 2 boxes of defective Mango phones into his store. Tomorrow morning, someone will come knocking on his door. I want him finished in this business. Ha ha ha. Cousin, those 2 boxes of shady phones came from nowhere. Stuff them in, and he won't be able to explain himself. Huh. CEO, he's money. You'll get your cut. Humph. Evidence and witnesses. Dead men tell no tales. Let's go. Zhang Wen, someone filed a real name report against you, harboring and selling refurbished counterfeit phones. Search. Investigation team. As the regional head of the Xinjuan platform, I absolutely loathe this kind of cancer destroying the F-City secondhand market. Despise it. Last night a customer was scammed by those fake phones. So I filed the report immediately. Those aren't my goods. Check the surveillance. Check it. Everyone, look at the camera above him. He already smashed it himself long ago. Zhang Wen, are you that desperate for money? Even making dirty cash like this? The amount involved is huge. Take him and his bag away. Dislocated left shoulder. Just popped it back in. I'll walk on my own. Chief Yen, the hard drive was physically damaged last night. The tracks are badly scratched. Our technology here can't read it at all. Chief Yen, look, he not only sold fakes, but his guilty conscience made him smash the camera. That's solid proof right there. The surveillance is destroyed. What else do you have to say? Redeem. Deduct 300 credits. Skill written into neurons. Chief Yen, the local hard drive is smashed, but the surveillance cameras in this building run on a local network. During transmission, the video stays in the main router's physical memory as packet cache for a short time. Give me a computer, connect to the network, 3 minutes. If I can't find who planted those boxes, you can cuff these hands of mine. No questions. Uncuff one hand for him. Chief Yen, what's he typing? That gibberish? He's trying to destroy internal network evidence. Humph, nice aim with that hammer. No, impossible. I clearly smashed the hard drive. Frame up. Planting evidence. Cuff him. Old Tang, the platform paid you a high salary to be manager. And you, just to boost your performance, actually stooped to illegal and disciplinary actions? Chief Yen, Xinjuan platform fully cooperates with the police investigation. Your dog is inside now. Now it's your turn. Guess. While I was reassembling the data, I went through the building's local network, and from Old Tang's phone, which was connected to Wi-Fi, copied out some chat records. Wanna know what? Old Wu, receive the goods. These are all the refurbished secondhand phones I did last night. Wenzi, Tianhong pulled out, yeah? But Xinchuan is still watching. Who dares to buy your stock in bulk? F-City can't handle it. Send it to the provincial distributor. You keep 10% of the profit. Deal. This batch is hot. 38 units. Provincial distributors average buyback, 2,400. Deduct my cut. That gives you 84,000. Brother Lu, what's the transfer fee for the shop plus shelves? Hey, Xinjuan takes 30% off. Minimum guarantee of 1 draft. That means our small shops have even thinner margins. Hey, I've got half a year of rent left plus solid wood display cabinets. I won't transfer for less than 80,000. 80,000, sign the contract immediately. Hold on. You know. Detected. Host acquires first independent commercial entity. Asset transitioning from trader to physical store owner. Successfully triggered bulk recycling reward. Skill points +3. Credits +500. Bulk anti-farming mechanism activated. Secondary acquisition of same level shop property will cause skill points to decay exponentially by 0.01. To obtain full points, seek higher dimension historical residual value or industrial residual value. Huh. Took over a big shop. Money's all drained. $1,000 of meat, enough to eat for half a month. Money's drained and you still buy meat? You really aren't afraid of starving? Forget it. I'll stay and make you a soup, so you don't even have the strength to lift the pot. Boss, can this phone trade for a bowl of plain noodles from the shop across the street? Just $10. Haven't eaten in 3 days. Detected. Scrap flip phone. True residual value. 5 yuan. Go eat a bowl of noodles first. We'll talk later. Thanks, boss. Thank you. I don't have anything to repay you. Take this. Consider it a keepsake. Detected. Special item. To view its public background information. Does not include valuation or investment advice. Spend 500 credits in the mall to unlock. Please follow laws, regulations, and business ethics. Operate with integrity. Purple gold, never seen before. But I've only got 500 credits left. One wrong appraisal, and I'm wiped out. If you pass by, remember to pay. Settle at the end of the month. Miss Mu, I'd like to formally take you as my master. Aren't I already teaching you? That's different. You teach me out of kindness. I don't learn with a solid foundation. With a formal master, there are rules. Then I can learn seriously. The Mu family skills aren't passed on to outsiders. I've thought it through. 3 conditions. First, don't call me master. Makes me sound old. Then what do I call you? Call me Miss Mu. That's fine. Second, you handle the training venue. Meals, I'll keep my own tab. Deal. Third, if I'm in a bad mood, I can leave anytime. You're not allowed to ask why. Fine. Then go ahead and bow. Miss Mu, I, Zhang Wen, wish to learn the Mu family skills. I will never bring shame to you. I toast you with this bottle of water instead of wine. All right. Wenzi, Tianhong hasn't left. I saw him at the bus station this afternoon with some thugs. I overheard him say the funds have arrived. He wants to get back everything, principal and interest. He's definitely going to cause trouble. How about I keep watch tonight? You're my coach, and also my partner. No need to risk staying up on guard for me. Brother Ben, close up early tonight. I'll keep an eye on Tianhong's side. Then be careful. Mu family's power strike. Learned. Rank, beginner. Consumed 2 skill points, 300 credits. Remaining, 2 skill points, 503 credits. Next time someone corners me, I won't just have to take the beating. Once the apprentice toast is drunk, it's a real bond. Wenzi. Last night someone splashed red paint on my door. Wrote, mind your own business. Same thing at Brother Wang's shop. Zhang Yen, Chui Dabiao. Everyone who stood with you at the drinking party that day. All got splashed. Biao, must be his men. Don't go alone. He's not easy to mess with. Give me the address. The new store just opened. Collecting phones, refurbishing, selling. Just built up some cash. I'll go over and smooth things out. We gotta settle this. You're going alone? What else? Let you go? Go where? To see someone. You can't come with me. Xinjuan's side. Can't let our guard down. You stay here. I'll feel better. Be careful. Who are you looking for? Just say it. Xiao Zhang from Mango Heavy Industries. Come to pay my respects. Let him up. Zhang Wen, last time at the electronics market, when you smashed my brother's leg with a steel pipe, I already knew you had some nerve. And now you come alone again. Brother Biao, your men sent word. I had to come. About last time. Let's say I owe you one. Take a seat. What happened to your left hand? A tie didn't go easy on you either. Brother Biao, this is a cooperation deposit. Tianhong owed you. That's got nothing to do with me. But he used your name. Now he's run off. You know what people are saying, Brother Biao? What do you mean? This 50,000 is a show of good faith. I was wrong before too. From now on, anything Mango Heavy collects, if it's delivered by your people, Brother Biao, I'll add 10% to the buying price. What he Tianhong gave you, I'll add 20%. Haha, take your money back. I don't need this 50 grand. But I hear what you're saying. Just leave it there, as a gesture of good faith. And yeah, you were wrong before. Fine. What he Tianhong owes me, I'll collect from him myself. As for you in F City, you figure it out yourself. Thanks, Brother Biao. Don't thank me yet. It's not just me and he Tianhong in F City. He'll still find others. You weigh it yourself. Back already? Wipe yourself off. How did you know? Don't push yourself if you're still hurt. Put the medicine on first. Hold still. Brother Biao said he Tianhong has someone backing him. Is it Xinzhuan headquarters? Or something else? Wenzi, Brother Biao's men pulled back. The red paint at Brother Wang's shop door is gone too. It's raining. CEO he, headquarters is pressing again. They want results on the 5 million subsidy. Results? All 5 million in subsidies are gone. We took in thousands of bricked phones, junk. Didn't even get any decent ones. Not even 100 decent units. Zhang Wen sniped them all at full price. CEO he, our cash is down to 1.6 million. CEO he, you're a rare guest. Glasses, I need 2 million. Haha, 2 million? It'll be in your account the day after tomorrow. Pay it back in a month. If you can't, we follow the rules. Deal. Zhang Wen, this time I'll make sure you're dead. Boss Zhang, Xinzhuan is running another promotion. They say it's 60% of original price for recycling. Really? 60%? The line outside. It's swamped their temporary counter. We don't have a single person at our door. Got it. Should we lower our prices too? 70%? No, we won't follow. If we don't follow, we'll be eating wind. He Tianhong's headquarters already pulled funding. Where did he get the money? Deduct 200 credits. Remaining credits, 303. Generating intel. Interest that high? He's lost it. Wenzi, they're recycling at 60%. How do we compete? Buy at full price? We lose money. Buy at discount. We lose customers. All our clients are gone. If we don't follow, we won't last 2 weeks. How do you know? I have my ways. Wenzi, this batch was sniped from Xinzhuan. After refurbishing, sell to Old Wu. 38 units. We made over 90,000 in profit. This margin is like a money printer. Keep it low-key, Brother Ding. How much is he taking in these 2 weeks? We match his full price. But don't rush. When his cash flow snaps, he'll die on his own. CEO, the money's here. 1 month later, principal plus interest, 2.6 million. If you can't pay, you know the rules. I know. Good. Congratulations on your first victory, CEO 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks. Once I drive Zhang Wen out of Xinzhuan, headquarters will back me again. Interest that high. His payment cycle can't last long. Good Tianhong. I'm waiting. Wenzi, once this banner goes up, go out and spin it. Over there, they're probably going crazy. He's already crazy. Boss Zhang, seriously? Full price? That Xinzhuan said my iPhone was only worth 1,200. Let me see it. Don't line up here. This place is a scam. They promised 60%. But after inspection they docked everything. Only gave half. Security. Kick that troublemaker out. CEO Security says they only handle order. Not this. Keep buying. 50%. Change it to 50% right now. 55%. We'll bleed money. Bleed? I'm already cleaned out. Damn it. 50%. Move it. Ding. Recycling successful. Reward. 1,800 yuan. Skill points 0.03. Credits. Ding. Recycling successful. Ding. Recycling successful. Recycling successful. Ding. Recycling successful. Wenzi, how many units today? 372. 372. Where did we get that much money? Brother Ding, don't worry about it. Tonight, use the repair fluid to smooth out the flaws. Sell them tomorrow. Pure profit of tens of thousands. CEO where are you going so late? Brother Glasses, I was just going to raise some money. Raise money? How much do you have left? Still 500,000. 500,000. That's not even enough for the interest. Monthly interest 30%. 2 million. 1 month interest 600,000. Today is day 15. Interest 300,000. Principal plus interest. You still owe me 2.3 million. Brother Glasses, just give me a few more days. That Zhang Wen kid is about to fall. As soon as he falls, Xinchuan headquarters will back me again. CEO you know what I hate most? I hate when people treat me like a fool. Brother Glasses, give me one more chance. A chance? I gave you 2 million. 30 days. Now it's day 15. You're already broke. According to the rules, come with me. Where? To a place where you can make money. Don't worry, nobody's dying. Wenzi, I just heard. Tianhong was taken away by Glasses' men. Xinchuan's shop is shut down too. It's over. New business intel detected. Abnormal fluctuations in the F-City used car market. Recommend the host pay attention to used cars. Wenzi, look. Xinchuan's temporary counter was sealed this morning. What about Gu Tianhong? I heard after Glasses' men took him last night, he never showed up again. Some say he was suspended by headquarters for investigation. Finally couldn't hold on. Ding. Recycling successful. Reward, 2,200 yuan. Skill points, 0.04. Credits, 2. That guy actually outlasted Xinchuan. We didn't win that brilliantly. His subsidy strategy couldn't hold anyway. Wenzi, this morning alone, we took in over 280 units. All high-end models. At this rate, Xinchuan is finished. Skill points up to 2.7. Credits almost break 1,000. Oh, and people are saying Tianhong scammed 2.3 million. He walked himself into a dead end. If you hadn't sniped at full price, he wouldn't have crashed so fast. If I didn't have the system, maybe I'd be the one crashing. Hard work today. Just came by since I was bored. About Tianhong. You knew this would happen all along. It was only a matter of time, wasn't it? Abnormal fluctuations in the F-City used car market. Maybe I should try used cars. Used car market showing abnormal fluctuations. The system rarely gives such a proactive reminder. Worth a look. Morning, Wenzi. Are we still taking in phones today? Brother Ding, I'm going to the used car market today. Used cars? You're not doing phones anymore. Phone recycling. Recycling cars. It's still recycling, right? Thanks. Be careful at the car market. Don't get beaten up again, okay? Ding. Recyclable vehicle detected. 1 Wuling Hongguan. Estimated value, 30,000 yuan. Ding. Recyclable vehicle detected. 1 Havel H6. Estimated value, 90,000 yuan. Recyclable vehicle detected. 1 heavily modified SUV. Estimated value, 250,000 yuan. 250,000? What's the story with this car? You want to buy this car? Yes. What price are you thinking? This car's new price was 140,000. The owners had it for 3 years. Low mileage. Take it for 80,000. 80,000? 70,000, and I'll take it now. All right, it's yours. Give me your ID. I'll transfer the ownership right now. Congratulations. Recycled 1 heavily modified SUV. Reward, 250,000 yuan cash. Skill point +1, credits 25,000. 250,000. What's the story with this car? Appraisal. This product can be appraised using system credits. Spend 10,000 credits to appraise. Appraisal. Modification records incomplete. Market value is severely underestimated. Classified as high residual value vehicle. A modified car. No wonder I don't have my license yet. I'll just take the keys back for now. Come back after I pass the test. Bought a car, huh? What car? The GOAT? It's modified. A cheap domestic car and modified? Hey, that car's pretty awesome. Once I get my license, I'll take you to see it. Yeah. How awesome can a cheap domestic car be? Brother Ding, I'm going to driving school today for Subject 2 practice. Mind watching the shop for me? Sure, Wenzi. Go ahead, don't worry. Thanks. I'm leaving the shop in your hands. Go ahead and don't worry. First fill out the form, then go over there for the medical check. Zhang Wen. You're Feng Yao. Remember me from college? Thank you for helping me out back then. No problem. You're here to learn driving too? Yeah, my family bought a car. My mom insisted I get a license. I'm practicing Subject 2 today too. We might be in the same group. Yao, what a coincidence. You're here too? What are you doing here? My license expired. I'm retaking the test. Great, we can practice together. Aren't you going to practice driving? Waiting for the instructor. That guy Guan. Ignore him. He's just a spoiled rich kid. Always pestering me. I can tell. Be careful. He holds grudges. He definitely remembers you embarrassing him last time. Thanks for the warning. Press the clutch all the way down. Put it in first gear. Slowly release the clutch. Once the car moves, give it some gas. You turn too early. Straighten out a bit. Have you ever driven before? First time reversing this smoothly. You're a natural. You learn really fast. Even the instructor praised you. Not bad. Coming back tomorrow? Yeah, subject 2 needs a few days of practice. See you tomorrow then. Going to driving school today? Subject 2 is scheduled for the day after tomorrow. Today I'm going to check out the used car market. Want to come? Yeah, I'll go with you. Afraid you'll get ripped off. Boss, the shop is for sale? Yes. Transfer fee, 350,000. System notification. Recyclable auto repair shop detected. Estimated value, 500,000 yuan. 330,000 works too. Need the money urgently, huh? Old Xia, did you find a new shill? Old Lu, what are you doing here? Come to take over the shop. 250,000, and I'll sign today. 250,000? The equipment alone in this shop is worth more than that. In this market, who besides me, Lu Dajuan, would dare take the shop? 350,000, I'll take it. Ha ha ha, 350,000? Show me the cash. 350,000 in cash, sign the contract. Kid, just because you have a bit of money, you're acting cocky. You think I, Lu Dajuan, am nothing? Boss Zhang, thank you for the lifeline. You still run the shop. You keep repairing cars. From now on, add a used car buying service. I'll give you 20% commission. 20%? So you only buy cars from individuals, not dealers? Not from institutions. Okay, Boss Zhang. Thank you. Study hard. Congratulations. Recycled 1 auto repair shop. Reward, 500,000 yuan cash. Skill point +1, credits 5,000. You don't know anything about this. Yet you spent 350,000 and gave him 20% commission? What are you after? This shop is definitely worth more than 350,000. He's in a hurry to sell. Must have his own difficulties, right? You're pretty naive. Naive but okay. Today there's a 90% new Havel H6. Owner needs cash urgently. 48,000. Let's check the car first. Boss Zhang, have something hot to drink. Dad said I can help manage the shop from now on. Thanks, Winsy. Mango's been getting good buys today. I've recorded all the money. We'll reconcile tonight. Brother Ding, thanks for your hard work. Boss, 48,000. Deal or not? I need the money urgently. Ding. Recyclable vehicle detected. 1 Havel H6. Actual residual value, 72,000 yuan. 60,000 by bank transfer. Okay, thanks Boss Zhang. Used cars are such a huge profit margin. More profitable than phones. Oh. Hey, Zhang Wen, how was practice today? Thanks, not bad. Once you get your license, you can drive around F City easily. That's not for you to decide. Sorry for the trouble. No problem. Phone shop, repair shop, finally on the right track. In a blink, your boss Zhang with 2 shops. What are you saying? Small business. Stop teasing me. All right, be careful. Yeah, I know. Got a shop, got a car. And her. It seems like everything is slowly getting better. Vehicle bound. Current status. Awaiting activation of advanced functions. A 250,000 modified car. Once I get the license, I'll look into it slowly. New business intelligence detected. Large amount of scrap equipment residual value in F City's old industrial zone. Suggest host pay attention to the old industrial zone. Looks like the next step is toward industrial scrap value. This is so sudden. Young Master Gua. I want him to fail. Nervous? When I took my first test, my legs were shaking. Not nervous. You've got such a good attitude. Candidate number 08, Zhang Wen. Please proceed to car number 3 for the test. That look is off. Something's wrong. Are you ready? Ready. Test begins. What are you doing? Brake. Brake. The car's been tampered with. Ah. How did you drive? Instructor, this car was tampered with. It has indeed been tampered with. The wiring was maliciously cut. Mr. Zhang, this is an extremely serious safety incident. We will report it to the police immediately and conduct a thorough investigation. We will definitely give you an explanation. Can the surveillance cameras identify the person? The car was parked in a blind spot. It'll be hard to get evidence. I'll arrange a retake for your subject too as soon as possible. Thank you. Are you okay? I heard if you ram into it, you'll die or be crippled. Don't worry, it's definitely Guan. He's always been like that in the circle. Whoever provokes him, he goes after them to the death. No evidence. Zhang Wen, the Guo family in Baihu City has money and power. You can't beat him. Just stay away from him from now on. I've got a hard spine. I never learned to dodge. Why so late? Something came up at the driving school. I heard you nearly got yourself killed at the driving school today. Brother Ding's mouth moves faster than the village loudspeaker. Don't know who did it. No evidence. Humph. Liar. It's not okay. If anyone messes with you again, call me. And what would you do? I'd happen to pass by and break their legs for you. Happen to pass by? Humph. That's a terrible excuse. Guan went for the kill today. No evidence. Cops are useless. I can't keep taking losses in the real world. Since you don't play by the rules. Then I need to start preparing some aces. Over 20,000 points is enough for a big upgrade. They tampered with the test vehicle. Guan came to the driving school to kill me. No surveillance cameras. The police can't touch him, since the real world can't deal with him. I'll flip the table with the system. He likes playing with car accidents. Then I need to guarantee my safety. Redeem a Drift King phone. Now my driving skills are massively upgraded. Boss Zhang, Brother Ding Feng told me about the driving school. The Guo family is big in Baihu City. You shouldn't go out alone for a while. Want me to weld 2 crash bars on this car? No need. Old Xia, help me unlock the ECU on his car. I want the full power of that 2.0T turbo. Unlock everything. Boss Zhang, this car's chassis has been modified. At full throttle, the wheels will spin on launch. Even most veteran drivers can't handle it. I can handle it. Gua and spies are really tight. Old Xia, I'm taking the car for a test drive on the ring road. If I come back with scrap metal this afternoon, remember to help me store it. No way. This poor loser, driving a crappy domestic SUV, dares to go on the ring road? There's a dead-end road up ahead under construction. Just force him into the river. Make it look like an accident. Don't worry, my GPR has never lost. I'll make sure he and his car are smashed to pieces. The prey has taken the bait. Fuck, that's impossible. He knows how to take the inside line. You can't even drive on F-City roads. Get the hell out. Ding dong. Detected. Host completed a desperate counterattack and returned to base with spoils of war. Triggered hidden interception reward. Successfully recovered maliciously wrecked high-end modified parts. Black market reward. 200,000 yuan cash. Points. 5,000. Skill points. 0.5. This system even converts an enemy's car wreck into residual value as a reward. Fight war with war. That's the true meaning of recycling. Handled it myself. Went out to test the car. Picked up some fancy scrap metal along the way. Not bad. Business intelligence alert. Wanza Modern Art Exhibition in Baihu City about to fail. Detected high-risk artwork. Residual value pending extraction. Suggests host cross city. Baihu City. Isn't that the Guo family's headquarters? What's this system trying to do? Wenzi, you haven't been collecting much yourself these days. I bought over 60 hard-to-find items at your base price. Xiao Dawei also messaged that he got 3 units. Refurbishing used cars gives pretty good profit margins. Thanks for the hard work, Brother Ding. The shop is on track. I don't have to handle everything myself. That's good. Ding dong. Detected. Owned businesses. Mango storefront. Xiao Dawei auto repair shop completed periodic auto recycling. Cash, though this periodic auto settlement gives far lower residual value per item than when I skin manually. The beauty is I don't have to lift a finger. Completely passive. Extremely stable income. Xiao Wenzi, look. My short video hit over 100,000 views. Short video? A few days ago when I went to buy food, Boss Peng from Hanjing Zhai saw how much I eat. and insisted on signing a short video collab with me. I'm naturally gorgeous. I can make money just by filming whatever. From now on, I won't have to freeload off you. How is that possible? What rule did I break? Miss Mu, I'm truly sorry. The company has decided to terminate your short video contract. Boss Peng, why was my account banned? On what grounds? South Huang Mansion, North Duanmu. Miss Mu, even one hair on you is thicker than our waists. Just now, Tianhong Group headquarters gave the order. We're just a small food company. We really don't dare offend a giant like Tianhong. Kong Xiaoli. Want some fried chicken? No roast lamb. My treat. Kong Xiaoli is my sister-in-law, the heiress of Tianhong Group. 5 years ago, she faked falling down the stairs and told everyone I pushed her. My brother believed her. He kicked me out of the house. All my credit cards were cut off. That whole month, I slept in the train station. My stomach cramped from hunger. No one helped me. No one believed me. Now even when I try to make a little money with short videos, she uses the whole group's power to shut me down. She wants me dead out here. You care about me? You're my teacher. Teacher? You only paid $300 tuition. $300 is still money. Zhang Wen, I want to do business. Make a lot of money. More than the Tianhong Group. Then go back and smash all of the Kong family's businesses. All right, eat first. I'll be with you. Thinking it over. Tianhong Group. Kong Xiaoli. Wenzi, that punk Guan has been up to no good. I asked around. He's been going to Baihu City a lot these past 2 days. He's connected with the Tan family of the Calligraphy and Painting Association. The Guo family has influence in Baihu City. You need to be careful. Guan's. The Guo family seems to be a subsidiary of the Tianhong Group's supply chain. This girl has been holding it in too long. I should take her out to relax, since both Guan and that high-risk residual value are in Baihu City. It's time for a visit, just to take her out for some air. And while I'm at it, test the waters with Tianhong Group's Guo family. Where? Baihu City. What for? To take you out for some air. And pick up some junk on the side. What's so relaxing about Baihu City? It's full of people who ruin my appetite. Exactly because they ruin your appetite. We're going to see them get screwed. The Kong family is big and powerful, right? Let's start by paying a visit to their subsidiary, the Guo family. After we eat, go downstairs and take the YYDS. Wanza, wake up and face reality. Your paintings aren't even worth scrap paper in Baihu City. 100 pieces, bundle price, 30,000. I'll take the lot. Consider it padding the doghouse in my new villa. Young Master Tan. 30,000 isn't even enough for my mom's 1 day in the ICU. I spent 3 years on these paintings. Can you add a little more? Add more. Your crappy gallery is about to be repossessed by the landlord. Are these paintings for sale? Zhang Wen. You actually dared to come to Baihu City? Ding dong. Detected residual value of high-dimensional artwork. This batch of paintings contains immense emotional and artistic potential, currently maliciously undervalued by the market. Young Master Gua, is this the guy you mentioned who collects junk in F City? How do you charge? Got tired of collecting phones, so you come to Baihu City to play the culture man? 100 pieces, 150,000 yuan, I'll take all. 150,000 kid? You dare rob me, Tan Wenyao of my pot? Do you even know what happens to those who offend the Tan and Gua families in White Fox City? Don't know. Only know buying and selling is free. Account number. Thanks, thank you. Boss, you've saved my mom's life. Zhang Wen, you're asking for death. Try touching him and see what happens. Ding. Successfully recycled 100 high-dimensional art piece residuals. Host completed cross-industry high-dimensional harvesting. Broke electronics and machinery category restrictions. Received cross-industry high-value reward. Cash, 350,000 yuan. Skill points, 0.5. Over 1 million now. Cross-industry high-risk residuals. The reward base is way more insane than regular junk. This capital is enough to handle the upcoming hard battle with the Kong Group. You came all the way to White Fox City just to spend 150,000 on a pile of broken paintings? 1,000 gold can't buy what you like. Besides, seeing Guan's face like he'd swallowed a dead fly, that 150,000 was worth it. Wait, we're just letting them go? On our turf, that kid's too cocky. He thinks he can walk away unscathed once he leaves F City? Last time in F City, he was lucky to survive. This time in White Fox City, I want him dead, no intact body left. A bow, take your men, and track a black modified SUV with F City plates. They just left the old district. How far? What level? Total it. man and vehicle together. If anything goes wrong, I'll cover it. The cops showed up fast. On someone else's turf. You gotta show some hospitality. Hold tight. My gut tells me, we're at a weight disadvantage. Can't ram them head on. Gotta deflect the force. Not bad driving. Basic moves. These rags. You really planning to treasure them? Don't underestimate these. They're all fine treasures. Eat slowly. No one's taking it from you. Full stomach means strength for a fight. Since the cops dared to send a car to ram us, Kong Shally probably knows I'm back by now. Can you tell me now what's the deal with Kong Shally? 5 years ago, my brother was on a business trip. Kong Shally suddenly came to me, said she wanted to talk, asked me to go to her room. I just reached the stairwell. When she stood there, gave me a creepy smile, then leaned back herself, and rolled down the stairs. She was pregnant then. She lost the baby. My brother rushed back. She cried and said I was jealous of her, that I pushed her down. What about surveillance? A place like Duanmu Mansion couldn't lack cameras. My brother checked, but the hard drive for that day happened to be broken. All data lost. No evidence. Can't explain it no matter what. A broken hard drive? In the digital world, physical damage doesn't mean data is completely gone. If it was ever transmitted over a local network, there must be cache traces. Get some rest early. Tomorrow I'll give you a big gift. What big gift? Something that'll let you walk openly. Back into Duanmu Mansion, a stepping stone. To take on cross-border capital like the Kong Group, fists aren't enough. Money isn't enough either. You need dimensional reduction strike. Activate hacker tech upgrade, entry level. Consume 1 skill point, 10,000 credits. Use expert trial card, consume. Exchange for expert trial card. Hacker skill now at entry level. Too many fragments from 5 years ago. Find that timestamp. Still too much to ask, huh? Only these few seconds. What about the footage after he fell? The physical hard drive from 5 years ago is too badly damaged. The underlying data sectors are completely shattered. With my current skill, I can only reassemble this much. 100,000 credits. Even if I collect 100 bricked phones a day, I'd have to work non-stop for over half a year. Even with just these few seconds, it can prove he jumped himself. Not enough. The Kong family is too powerful. Without a complete video, without irrefutable hard evidence, bringing it out will just alert the enemy. Give me some time. Let's head back to F-City first. Back to F-City. This is the Kong's territory. I need to accumulate more trump cards. As long as you trust me, this video, I'll dig it out for you eventually, frame by frame. Lindsay, you're finally back from White Fox City. I've recorded all the accounts from the past few days in the ledger, but no matter how I calculate, it's always a bit off. Give me the ledger. From today, I'll manage the books. Give it to him. This bookkeeping is terrible. Inventory and cash flow don't match at all. Income and expense records are a mess. I've been keeping them exactly like this. You've been tracking cash flow, not accounting. Someone's been exploiting loopholes. The high-end secondhand phone count in the warehouse doesn't match the books. At least 30,000 yuan worth of goods missing. Impossible. I've been watching every single transaction. See for yourself. Time gaps between inbound and outbound. Plus the loss and scrapping ratio has been artificially inflated. Who's in charge of the warehouse? Jin Zhao, the stock clerk. Usually he minds the shop. Let's grab him now and confront him. Hold on. If we go now, he'll never admit it. Wait for him to slip up on his own. Catch him red-handed with the goods. When this girl gets serious, her presence really does have that heiress vibe. Miss Mu, you sure run fast. Show your face in White Fox City, then scurry back to this backwater. Kong Xiong, you sniffed me out like a dog all the way to F-City. Just to mock me? My sister asked me to pass along a message. You've had your fun outside. You've suffered enough. Time to come home. 2 months from now is the Dragon Boat Festival. The old man's 80th birthday banquet. My sister hopes you'll attend. If he doesn't go, you're that junk collector, right? Miss Mu, Mrs. Kong said. You're out here on your own, living so rough. Can't even afford a decent bodyguard. Better go back early and apologize. Go back. For what? To be at Kong Shally's mercy? When you eat, go back and tell her. Fine, dear sister-in-law, my life now may be poor, but at least it's peaceful. The Duanmu family is too high for me. Miss Mu, I suggest you think it over carefully. Old Master Duanmu never treated you badly. At the coffee shop this afternoon, you were deliberately putting on that resigned, retreating act? To numb him. If I didn't, he'd think I'm already finished. Too scared to go back to the Duanmu family. For this next month, he'll definitely send people to harass us nonstop. The Duanmu family's rule for survival. Never let your enemy know your real trump card. Zhang Wen, do you think we should go back? Yeah, trust me, starting tomorrow. We'll step it up even more. Host Zhang Wen cash assets, approximately 1.75 million yuan. Current credits, 9,720. Current skill points, 1.1. Strength 42, agility 65, intelligence 75, health 64. Take 3 bags a day, even the gods won't find out. Mr. Zhang, Miss Mu, in the past 2 weeks, you swapped 47 high-end phones using dead units. Involved nearly 100,000 yuan. I've balanced the books, and I've figured out your whole game. Camera outside the door. Stolen goods in the bag. First option, call the police now. Embezzlement, enough to get you 3 years inside. Second option, spit out the money you took, principal and interest. Get out of F-City. I picked the second. I'll return the money. Please don't call the cops. Tianhong is an idiot. Dropping 5 million cash to fight a price war with local thugs. That's street punk tactics. When capital kills, there's never blood. CEO Chen, that Zhang Wen is really something off. And those old-timers in the used market all listen to Wang Lianlei. They're banding together to resist. They band together? Then pull their oxygen tube. First, notify every logistics company in the city. Whoever dares to ship even one package from F-City's used market, their national strategic partnership with us is cancelled. Second, check the capital pools of Wang Lianlei and the other big players. Have financial firms buy up their creditor rights. Call in the loans this afternoon. Within 3 days, their cash flow will snap. Every last item in their warehouses will turn to scrap. But Wang Lianlei is a veteran. He's got a hard temper. Last night, he even took men to cause trouble at the logistics station. Capital operations don't listen to bugs chirping. Tell our partner logistics to stop accepting orders. Debt collectors follow the contract to demand payment. Brother Wang, who did this? That new guy Chen Feng from Xinjiang. He's too vicious. He not only cut off all our logistics channels, but this morning, the lending companies and banks all came demanding repayment and calling in loans. I went to the logistics station to negotiate. Got shoved and fell. Xiaozhang, brother. I even had to use the money for my kids' school fees. Chen Feng made it clear. We only have 3 days. After 3 days, he'll buy our inventory at 10% of value. This is a scheme that leaves no escape. Brother Wang, how much stock are you guys sitting on right now? About 4,000 units. Counting depreciation. Total cost is around 2 million yuan. Xiaozhang, why are you asking? I'll take all 4,000 units. At your original cost, 2 million. Xiaozhang, you're crazy. Logistics is dead. Who are you going to sell them to? This will drag down Mango's cash flow too. Brother Wang, on my first day in the used market, you were the one who toasted me as family. All right, I have a stake in this. Today, I, Zhang Wen, will take the hit. Brother Ding, go get old Wu too. Bring a handcart and pick up goods from every boss's warehouse. System request to activate version 2.0. Enterprise-level bulk recycling authorization. Detected. Host has a legal independent storage entity. Enterprise-level bulk recycling authorization temporarily activated. Severe warning. Due to external capital monopoly blockade, F-City used market liquidity has collapsed. Current. The true residual value of batch items has dropped sharply to 70% of cost. System equivalent subsidy will be issued at 70% true residual value, 1.4 million yuan. If host insists on purchasing at the original cost of 2 million yuan, you must make up the difference of 600,000 yuan yourself. Additionally, due to market value depreciation, recycling points will experience significant fluctuation, from an estimated 4,000 points down to 2,600 points. The system only subsidizes 1.4 million. I only have a little over 1 million in my card. This will drain 600,000 in cash from me. Even the points get slashed. Advance the money and bring the goods in. I'm not afraid of a little blood. Boss Zhang, you just saved my whole family. Even though my cash flow has been mostly drained. Right now I've got nearly 2 million in physical assets and inventory. As for that 600,000 debt to Chen Feng, I'll combine it with the profit from these 4,000 phones and come back to settle with you, principal and interest. Wenzi, Chen Feng's camp found out that we actually swallowed that 2 million dead stock. He realized he couldn't strangle you, so he switched tracks entirely. He teamed up with the biggest home appliance chains in F-City, Guaning and Sumi. They're doing a citywide old for new appliance trade-in tomorrow. Not just phones, TVs, fridges, washing machines, all of it. He's using big capital to snatch every ounce of recycling source flow in F-City. Home appliances, that's a huge pool. We're sitting on 4,000 phones as heavy assets. Can't liquidate them. I've been worrying about where to get cash after the big bleed. Chen Feng, since you want to play cross-sector, I'll go right to your home turf. Home appliances are huge in volume. Xinjiang uses high-value discount vouchers. to suck up all the city's old appliances. Not only do they cut off the recycling source, they also boost Guaning's new appliance sales. That one move kills two birds, really ruthless. What? You planning to do the same as with the phones? Just charge in. Intercept their fridges and TVs at original cost to test the waters? Old man, the compressor is leaking refrigerant. Door seal's all broken. I'll give you a 200 yuan Guaning voucher. Go in and use it toward a new appliance. 200 yuan voucher? This is a big fridge. A scrap collector would give me 150 cash for it. I want cash. Cash. Only 50. Take it or leave it. Don't block the people behind you. System detected scrapped item. Double door fridge, true residual value, 350 yuan. Equivalent subsidy in appliance points. Per unit, it's indeed higher than phones. This is a fat piece of meat. Old man, I'll give you 300 cash. Transfer it directly to you. 300 cash? Good, good, good. Young man, you're a real good person. Balance deducted, 300. Capital pool, weak circulation. So I bought it. Now what? You expect me to haul it back to Mango's warehouse? I'll call a truck. Hey driver, take this fridge too. The warehouse by the electronics market. How much? You're from the electronics market? Nope, nope. Not for any price. Don't bother. Every licensed logistics company in F-City, even the freelancers hanging around on street corners, give priority to our strategic contracts. Other large item orders get queued behind. Boss, I admit you've got skills intercepting phones, but appliances are heavy asset logistics. Even if you spend the money to buy them, can you move them? System bulk recycling must be performed in a legal independent storage entity. If I just make this fridge vanish into thin air, in front of everyone, tomorrow I'll be dragged into a research institute as a freak. Chen Feng has logistics locked down. And that means I'm locked down too. Physically moving large items. The hard part of appliance recycling is logistics and compliance, not shouting a high price. Let's go. I can help you fight. But moving this thing. We can't exactly push it all the way back to the warehouse, can we? Forget it. That 300 bucks. I'll treat it as tuition thrown into the water. Back to Xia Daoi's auto repair shop. Old Xia, does your shop have any trucks that can haul cargo? Just one scrapped and refurbished small flatbed tow truck. It's okay for towing broken down cars. What's up, Boss Zhang? Chen Feng has sealed off all logistics in F-City. The large appliances I've bought. I can't get a single one back to the warehouse. I need a truck. A box truck that can haul big loads. Boss Zhang, Xinzhuan's move is too extreme. Buying a new truck, getting plates and operating permits. At least 100,000 to 200,000 per vehicle. And the paperwork alone takes at least half a month. That's far off water that can't put out our near fire. We only have 400,000 in cash left. Can't afford to burn it on a new fleet. And even if we had trucks, that small warehouse we used for phones couldn't fit more than a few fridges anyway. Impossible to do enterprise-level bulk recycling. It can't even fit in a few refrigerators. Unable to carry out enterprise-level bulk recycling. CEO Zhang, my classmate is interning at the old industrial zone in the western suburbs. There's a bankrupt logistics company over there. Seems like they defaulted on a high-interest loan. In the yard, there are a dozen old trucks with operating permits parked, along with that big warehouse. The court is bundling them and auctioning them off at a low price. The trucks and warehouse in the old western industrial zone. The bundle failed to sell. Right. Qiuyue, get in the car. Old son, the court is coming to paste the seizure notice tomorrow. These 6 beat-up trucks plus the remaining lease on this warehouse. Our boss said, they're worth at most 150,000 off your debt. Take it or leave it. 150,000? I paid a few $100,000 for these medium trucks back then, even if they've sat for a year. You're trying to drive my family to the wall. Detected. 5 idle medium box trucks. And warehouse lease rights. Bundle real residual value, 200,000 yuan. Equivalent subsidy, 200,000 points. Plus 20-point large item anti-fraud mechanism activated. Single item value above 10,000. 200,000 residual value gives only 20 points. 100 broken phones would give me 100 points. The system has completely locked down the exploit of throwing money at big-ticket items. To farm points. To scrape together 50,000 points. I can only rely on a flood of low-level junk in volume. Old man, this yard plus the 5 trucks. I'll give you 250,000. 200,000 to clear the debt. And you keep the remaining 50,000 as profit. Sign the transfer agreement now. CEO Zhang. These trucks have been sitting too long. The engine sludge has seized them up. All 5 batteries are completely dead, 20 plus of them. The tires are all cracked from age. The brake pads need replacing too. If we haul heavy cargo on the road like this, it'll be a disaster. How much for a major repair? At the very least, 30,000 yuan in parts. I want them running. By nightfall today, 4,000 deadstock phones, tying up 2 million yuan. Now buying trucks, repairs, and daily expenses. Everything is bleeding me dry, at most this much. Kid, this old fridge, you buying it? 300. What are you staring at? Never seen a woman doing moving work? He spent 300,000 to hire a fleet of trucks and hauled all the goods back to his own warehouse. They're using medium trucks to take it to that broken-down warehouse in the western suburbs. Good. Zhang Wen. You really think second-hand recycling is just simple buying and hauling? Appliances end up scrapped. Phones end up sold downstream. I'm going to block both of his lifelines. First, throw money in overnight. Buy out the entire production capacity of the 3 largest electronics dismantling plants in the province. For the next 2 weeks, let me see where he dumps those broken appliances. Second, use the headquarters capital pool. Starting tomorrow, clear out the second-hand channel dealers in F-City and neighboring provinces. All our high-end used phones in the warehouse. Sell at 60% of market price. 60%? CEO Chen. We'll take a huge loss. The loss hits the company books. He's the one who dies. Zhang Wen bought those 4,000 phones at a cost of 2 million. Once I start a price war, he'll lose a few hundred on every phone he sells. I want him to be strangled by that 2 million in inventory and drown in the abyss of a broken capital chain. Wenzi, huge trouble. The provincial distributors have returned all our goods. What's going on? Our refurbished phones are fine quality-wise. Chen Feng, that madman, is dumping like crazy all over the neighboring provinces. Our phones that sell for 2,000, he's channel stuffing them to distributors at 60% off. Now every dealer out there is grabbing his stock. These 4,000 phones we bought at full price. They're completely dead stock. And not just phones. Chen Feng also bought up the entire dismantling capacity in the province. None of those appliances we brought back today. No compliant dismantling plant will dare to accept them. Wenzi, this is capital's death trap. Appliances, nowhere to dismantle. Phones, blocked by the price war, can't sell. We're sitting on millions in goods. But we can't get a single yuan of cash back. In another week, just the rent on this big warehouse, plus the fuel and maintenance for the trucks, will bleed us dry. 100,000 in value, only gives 10 points. The system forces me to go for volume. But the capital blockade from the sky has also cut off my throat for cashing out after volume. Wenzi, Shenfeng's 60% dump. We're completely deadlocked. If we fire sell these 4,000 phones at 50% off, we take a hard loss of 1 million. Who said I'd lose money? These people don't know about the system. That 2 million in stock. The system subsidized 1.4 million. I actually only put in 600,000. If I clear the stock at 50% of market price, I can instantly recover 1 million in cash flow. After deducting the 600,000 I fronted, I'll still net 400,000. Chen Feng wants to choke me at 60%. Then I'll use 50% to smash his trap to pieces. 50%? Wenzi, that's 4,000 units. All the legitimate distributors are being watched by Xinzhuan, Chen's company. Who'd dare to swallow this much at 50% off? If legitimate channels won't take it, then find a special one. Qiuyue, let's go. To the old tea house in the East District. Shaozhong Xinzhuan. That Chen Feng has a much heavier hand than he Tianhong. I hear your logistics have been cut off. Can't even ship goods out. Why come to me for a high-interest bridge loan? Not borrowing money. I'm here to drop a windfall on Brother Biao. 4,000 flagship phones, 90% plus condition. Full original set, never opened or repaired. The bottom level by price from secondhand dealers is 2 million. I'll give you 50% off that base. 1 million, take it all. 50% off? 1 million? Shaozhong, do you know that if this lot is flipped to Southeast Asia or the lower tier markets, you'd at least make 1.5 times. You're cutting off your own flesh to bleed for me. Chen Feng has blocked the legitimate logistics in the province, but he can't block Brother Biao's connections. I need cash to recover, and you can pocket a huge profit of 1 million. Cash on delivery. Are you eating this meat or not? Ha ha ha. Good. Tough enough. Rather cut off an arm to survive than bow to capital. I'll take this lot. Atai, tell the boys to pick up the goods in the western suburbs. Not only did we revive a dead situation, but we also netted 400,000. The system's leverage is the strongest weapon against capital. Use the black market's knife to break capital's game. Not bad. The phone problem is solved, but the real hard bone is still those appliances. Can anyone tell me why this morning a huge flood of top-tier used phones suddenly appeared in the neighboring provinces and lower-tier channels at prices cheaper than cabbage? Our 60% clearance stock can't move a single unit. CEO Chen, it's that local gangster Brother Biao from the East District. He somehow got his hands on a crazy cheap supply. Even if he sells at 30 to 40% below us, his profit margin is frighteningly high. He's blown straight through our price floor. Zhang Wen, he dumped those 4,000 dead stock phones onto the black market. His purchase cost was 2 million. How much could the black market give him? That lunatic. Phones are small. He can ship them through the black market's water route at a loss. But what about appliances? Those hundreds of kilos old fridges and washing machines. The black market can't swallow them. Report him to the authorities. That bankrupt logistics park in the western suburbs. Say they're illegally stockpiling a huge amount of waste electronics. Let's see. I want him to be strangled by that 2 million in inventory and drown in the abyss of a broken capital chain. Wenzi. Huge trouble. Freon and heavy metals. Severe pollution. Major fire and environmental hazards. I'm using official seals to lock him and that scrap metal for good. Inside that warehouse. Who's in charge? I am. We received a report. You don't have a special waste storage permit here. Illegally dumping a large amount of freon-containing and toxic waste appliances. This fire escape is completely blocked. Pursuant to law, this warehouse is now fully sealed. You have 1 week to transfer all hazardous waste, and you'll be fined a maximum of 500,000 yuan. Until rectification is complete, no one is allowed in or out. Chen Feng, you're shameless. A gift from some boss Zhang. Is it to your liking? Chen Feng's black market tricks may save you for now, but not forever. The barriers of capital. A bottom feeder like you will never break through. Tonight at 8, top floor VIP suite at the Fuda Hotel. I'm giving you one chance to come see me. Come tonight to the hotel to discuss acquisition. If you don't, we'll proceed with regulatory action. He's asking me to go to the Fuda Hotel tonight. He wants to force me to sell my company with fines and rectification. Fine, I'll go with you. My hands have been itching anyway. Boss Zhang, right on time. CEO Chen, you didn't ask me here just for drinks, did you? Full acquisition agreement for Mango Heavy Industries, your 4,000 phones. Even though you quietly dumped some on the black market to recoup losses, that illegal warehouse full of waste appliances. It gets sealed tomorrow. A 500,000 yuan fine plus endless rectification. Your cash flow won't last 3 days. Sign the papers in the Mango Heavy Industries name. Your phone and appliance repair shop. All go to Xinjuan. I'll pay your fine and leave you 100,000 yuan for travel expenses. Trying to swallow my multi-million yuan operation with a 500,000 fine? CEO Chen, your capital abacus sure clicks loudly. The 3 largest dismantling plants in the province. I've already bought up their entire production capacity. Without a dismantling plant, your appliances are just a pile of environmentally toxic bombs. Who else can save you but me? If you don't sign, you won't walk out that door tonight. Get out. Zhang Wen, you dare raise a hand. What's the use of being able to fight? Can you turn that whole warehouse of junk into cash? CEO Chen, there's one thing you got wrong. Us bottom feeders who collect scrap. The last thing we fear is having stock on hand. The full 500,000 yuan fine. You've paid it all. Here are the rectification plan and the waste isolation contract. Please review per procedure. Zhang Wen, even if you paid the fine, your appliances, if you can't find a legal dismantling plant to take them, there's still a major fire hazard. I can't remove the seals. I've already submitted the fire retrofit drawings for the warehouse and leased a compliant hazardous waste isolation pool. If you don't remove the seals today, I'll take a lawyer to the Municipal Bureau and Disciplinary Committee tomorrow and report you for administrative inaction. Wenzi, the fine is paid. The warehouse is unsealed. But Chen Feng blocked the 3 major dismantling plants in the province. These few hundred fridges and ACs we have. If we can't dismantle them, we can't sell them. The scrap iron and copper are stuck here. It's still a dead end. Old Wu, the profit chain for scrap recycling, only has one path, the big dismantling plants. Big plants have environmental permits. They can extract heavy metals and make plastic pellets. There are small workshops, but they can't handle this volume. And they're afraid of offending Xinjuan. None of them dare take it. Who said we're selling to dismantling plants? About 30% of these appliances. The compressors and motherboards are still good. Just cosmetic damage or minor issues. Brother Ding, find a few appliance repair guys. We'll refurbish them right in the backyard. Who in the city buys second-hand appliances? City folks don't buy them. Rural folks do. Tell old Xia to roll out those 5 medium trucks. We're taking appliances to the countryside. Refurbished fridges and TVs. Haul them straight to the rural market towns. Sell them cheap to the peasant families. Skip the dismantling plants entirely. Do direct retail in the sink market. And the remaining 70% that are totally scrap, big plants won't take them. Then we hire people to do manual dismantling ourselves. An AC unit. The most valuable parts are the copper tubes and aluminum heat sinks. We only extract the metals. Don't touch the pollutants. The copper and aluminum ingots we pull out. Sell them directly as industrial raw materials to the metal smelters on the outskirts. Chen Feng can control the second-hand dismantling plants, but can he control the heavy industry steel mills from buying copper and iron? Market reference price for same model, around 3,000 yuan. Current promotional price, 400 yuan. Supports 3-month warranty service. CEO Chen, Zhang Wen didn't go bankrupt. He did appliance to the countryside, sold all the working appliances at rural markets. The ones that didn't work, he hired people to manually dismantle them into scrap copper and iron, bypassed the dismantling plants, sold directly to the smelters. His cash flow is alive again. That mud roller, he actually thought of breaking the supply chain down to the most grassroots market to absorb it. Since he likes rolling in the mud, then I'll go into the mud and finish him. Sink market, huh? Going to the countryside, huh? Immediately mobilize the headquarters sink market capital pool. All scrap collection stations around F-Cities townships, and all village appliance repair shops, every single one. Sign exclusive deals with them at high prices. Isn't Zhang Wen going to the countryside to sell and collect scrap? I want him to drive his trucks out there, and not even pick up a single piece of scrap iron. I want to make his upstream and downstream barren in the entire provincial map. Mango Heavy Industries appliance to countryside scrap collection. Winzy, that bastard Chen Feng used headquarters money to stuff a guaranteed fee into every village scrap station. Now no one in the countryside dares to buy our refurbished appliances, and no one dares to sell scrap to us. He's using his capital-backed ground promotion network to seal off F-City and its surrounding sink market into an iron barrel. Our few medium trucks can handle the local area, but if we go out of province, we don't have enough transport capacity. All this stock in the warehouse, are we really going to get stuck with it? If F-City is blocked, go to another province. Not enough transport capacity. Add more trucks. Back to town. Used car market. Boss Zhang, we're buying a fleet. Detected, severely damaged high-end SUV. Actual residual value, 200,000 yuan. Equivalent subsidy, 200,000 yuan. Buy it. I spend 100,000. The system subsidizes me 200,000. Not only do I pocket 100,000 in cash, but I also get a vehicle worth 200,000 in residual value. That's the terrifying financial leverage of high-value, big-ticket items. I'll take it for 120,000. How much for all 5 as a bundle? Bundle price, 500,000, non-negotiable. Detected, ultra-large cluster industrial asset. Actual residual value, 800,000 yuan. Equivalent subsidy, 800,000 yuan in points plus 805,100 yuan, signed contract. Warning, host, performing large-scale asset cross-border. Leverage transactions too frequently in a short time. Capital pool throughput exceeds version 2.0 bearing limit. Triggered underlying anti-fraud and anti-exploit mechanism. System forced upgrade to version 3.0. Enterprise-level cross-province logistics version update. Upgrade countdown, 48 hours. During this period, value appraisal subsidies, skill point allocation, and physical recovery assistance are all forcibly offline. Boss Zhang, what's wrong? Your face is white as paper. Nothing, just a little tired. Old Xia, have all 15 of these trucks driven back to the repair shop. The system crashed. I've lost every card up my sleeve. Still, you gotta keep going. You're not right. Your breathing is totally off rhythm. Your inner energy is scattered like a mess. What's really going on? Maybe I've been pushing too hard these past few days. Qiuyue, notify Brother Ding. They need to load all the refurbished appliances from the warehouse tonight. Load everything onto the trucks. The fleet sets off early tomorrow morning. We're going to force our way across the provincial border, dumping stock at lower-tier markets in Jiangbei province. Look at you. You're still going to escort the shipment yourself tomorrow. This shipment is everything Mango has. I'm not going. My mind's not steady. CEO Chen's informant reported. Zhang Wen bought 5 heavy trucks at the auto market today. They're loading cargo overnight. They plan to hit the highway early tomorrow morning, take the provincial road, and haul the goods to Jiangbei province to sell. He thinks cross-province logistics is as simple as just driving the trucks over. Once they leave F4 territory and get on the provincial road, isn't it easy to arrange someone to cause them trouble? Hey, Brother Long. CEO Chen, what are your orders? Brother Long, you've always made a living around the provincial road junction in F-City, right? Tomorrow around dawn, a convoy of 5 heavy trucks will cross your turf. The cargo is worth millions. Are you interested? In a remote mountain area like that, they're really short on home appliances. What use is Zhang when being a good fighter? No connections, no background. What do you have to fight me with? Zhang Wen, pull over. You're about to drop dead any minute. Let me drive. Can't stop. This winding mountain road is the lawless zone where 2 provinces meet. Since Chen Feng found out our route, he'll definitely try to kill us here. Everyone, brake hard. Keep your distance. No one get out. Boss Zhang, CEO Chen asked me to give you a message. Leave the cargo behind, and you people can get the hell out. You're asking to die? Wait, something's off. And if I don't leave it? With just these few dozen men of yours? Haha, I know you've got that woman who can fight. But so what? We've already cut the brake lines on that dump truck and emptied the air brake reservoir, even threw the tire keys off the cliff. Without a heavy-duty recovery truck, not even a god could move this rig. Your convoy is boxed in here tight. In at most 10 more minutes, my real main force will come up from behind. You can't escape today. The tire boss really can't push it, but every vehicle has its physical weak point. Qiuyue, buckle up. What are you planning? That's tens of tons of iron scrap. Lever principle. From the rear axle to the tail of the dump truck, there's a 2-meter overhang. If I ram it with enough speed, the force at the very edge of the tail will turn the whole back end into a lever. I don't need to push it away. I just need to pry open a gap in that massive body. This kid's insane. Smash his windshield. Watch this, old man. Master Xia, Brother Ding, take the convoy through. Don't worry about me. Take out the guy blocking the road. The truck's moved. Now it's my turn to deal with the people. Dare to mess with us? Boss Zhang, let's fight these scumbags. Ah. Zhang Wen. Zhang Wen. Huh. Did everyone make it? All through. Not a single truck missing. We've reached Jiangbei province. Good. Chen Feng's death trap is behind us. You're awake? Not dead. Then drink some water. How long was I out? The cargo? You slept a full day and night. The convoy, Xia Dawei, and the others are watching it. Parked at the largest electronics distribution center in Jiangbei. In the outside parking lot. But something happened. Wenzi, you're finally awake. We've got trouble. Jiangbei province is indeed the biggest second-hand hub. They can take any kind of goods. But when I went to check the channels this morning, I found out that all the big players here are monopolized by a channel dealer named Master Qian. What did he say? He made it clear. For our 15 truckloads of goods, he'll only give us a measly 300,000, like dumping junk. A bulk takeover. If we don't sell to him, no stall in all of Jiangbei province will dare to buy a single unit from us. Chen Feng's reach may not extend to Jiangbei, but he's definitely spread the word in the circle. Master Qian is taking advantage of the situation. He wants to swallow my 2 million worth of goods for 300,000. Brother Ding, get the car. I'm going to meet this Master Qian. You are the Zhang Wen who flipped the table at Xinzhuan in F-City? Got guts, I'll give you that. But unfortunately, you're a reckless kid. Master Qian, a straightforward man, doesn't beat around the bush. There are hundreds of refurbished appliances outside. You know damn well how insane the bottom line profit is on this batch. You know in your heart. 1.5 million. I'm leaving you plenty of meat to chew on. 1.5 million? Haha. Kid, you still don't get the situation, do you? Chen Feng called me yesterday. Said your cash flow is completely dried up now. Parking fees, fuel, labor for 15 heavy trucks, a bottomless pit every day. 300,000 is me being generous. Your travel expenses back. Before sunset tomorrow, I'll offer you 100,000 for your batch, and you'll be on your knees begging me to take it. In Jiangbei province, I, Master Qian, am the only channel. Master Qian monopolizes the big channels, and can indeed strangle outside merchants. But you forgot one thing. The end buyers in the second-hand recycling business are never you big shots sitting in air-conditioned rooms, lounging around smoking. Brother Ding, go tell the 5 truck drivers to drive the trucks onto the curb outside the distribution center. Dear small-time dealers and repair shop brothers of Jiangbei province, I'm Zhang Wen from Mango Heavy Industries, F-City. Today, I'm skipping all the big middlemen, delivering goods directly on the street. 500 units of various appliances, all at the same bottom purchase price as in F-City. Moving volume at original cost. No middleman taking a cut. One piece equals wholesale price. The original price is a full 40% cheaper than Master Qian's. If I take these and resell them, I can make hundreds or even thousands on each unit. Really? Alipay. Smash their trucks for me. In Jiangbei province, breaking my rules. Whoever touches his cargo today is opposing me, Master Qian. Anyone who takes one more step forward, the next wrench will smash your head in. Master Qian, we've put up with your squeezing long enough. Boss Zhang is selling cheap goods to us. What right do you have to stop us from buying? The law can't punish everyone. Brothers, keep buying. After deducting the cost of the goods, truck repairs, fuel, and staff bonuses, our working capital is at least 2.2 million. Wenzi, we survived. Qiuyue, thank you. Get well soon. I don't want to be stuck taking care of an invalid every day. Version 3.0 Enterprise-level cross-province logistics version upgrade complete. Detected host successfully completed cross-province million-level asset restructuring. Without system assistance. Business rating, S-class. System auxiliary functions back online. Health status automatically restored. The system's back. Chen Feng, I hope you're not too weak. S-Class Cross-Province Non-Assisted Business Battle settled. Supplementary reward. 4,000 phones in Jiangbei Province. Volume points plus 4,000. S-Class rating bonus. Plus 10,000 points. Current available points. 26,320 points. Not only did we survive the critical period, we also got the S-Class reward. Only halfway to the 50,000 mark for Hacker Grandmaster. Version 3.0 Core, all lines unlocked. Regional macro scan. Direct industrial chain link. Direct connection to the national highest price terminal smelter. This means I no longer need any local scrap yards at all. Chen Feng, you paid a fortune to buy up all the dismantling plants in F province. Trying to poison me? Now that monopoly chain is your death sentence. Your shoulders healed? All healed. Qiuyue, notify the brothers. 5 heavy trucks, empty, in formation. We're heading back to F City. Can someone explain? Why, in the past 3 days, all the old household appliances in F City have been taken by Mango. Our recycling price was clearly higher than theirs. Its CEO Hung, Zhang Wen's convoy is back from Jiangbei Province. Now, when he buys appliances, he gives cash on the spot. And the price is ridiculously high. We collect a broken air conditioner. We give 150. He gives 300 directly. The ordinary folks all sell their goods to him. 300? Is he crazy? Even if you dismantle the AC, sell the copper to a smelter, you'd get at most 280. He's making a loss. CEO Chen, we signed a guaranteed capacity buyout contract to choke off Zhang Wen. You booked our assembly lines for half a month. Now, we can't get any raw materials at all. All lines are idle. According to the contract, the penalty for idle capacity is 100,000 per day. Buying at a loss to cut off my source. No goods enter the dismantling plant. My buyout contract becomes a bottomless pit of pure money burning. Headquarters has sent an audit team. They'll arrive tomorrow afternoon, forcefully terminate F City operations, and hold you fully responsible. Zhang Wen, don't get cocky. Even if I get fired by headquarters, I won't let you have an easy time. You bought so much scrap at high prices. I don't believe your capital chain won't break. CEO Chen, you know nothing about true profit. The 25,000 scrap appliances in this warehouse are your non-performing assets. If left here, you'll pay high storage fees. I'll offer 1 million yuan for the whole lot. I'll clear them out for you today. 1 million deal. As long as you can clear them, we'll sign a transfer contract right away. System, initiate version 3.0 regional macro scan. Detected legally owned massive cluster of used appliances. Quantity, 25,104 items. Underlying volume rule activated. Individual residual value below, 3,000 yuan. Points per item, +1. Estimated total actual residual value, 1.25 million yuan. Equivalent subsidy credited. Points system settlement, plus 25,104 points. Mass homogeneous items trigger skill point attenuation credits. Final settlement. Finally enough. System allocates skill points. Strength +5. Agility +3. Health +2. Then the final step. 5 skill points. 50,000 points exchanged for Master Hacker Tech. Health pack. He used that to ruin my 5 years. Go pack your bags. Where to? The day after tomorrow is Master Duanmu's birthday. I'll go home with you. Dad owes you. With interest, I'll give it all back. Take it back whole. Let's go. Miss Mu, a few days ago at the cafe in F City, didn't you say you couldn't afford to marry into the Duanmu family? How come today you shamelessly come back to freeload? Brother Kong, this guy is just a junk collector from the lowest district. Today is Master Duanmu's 80th birthday banquet. Letting this kind of person in is an insult to the heir of the White Fox clan. Security, throw this man out. Me? Today, you are the main character. I'll clear the way. The invitation was sent by the Kong family. Now can we go in? You dare to start a fight at the Duanmu residence? Come, let's go to the main hall. Qiuyue, you finally agreed to come home. 5 years ago, you pushed me down the stairs, made me lose my first child. I don't blame you anymore. Really, as long as you're willing to come back. Apologize to Dad. Your sister-in-law will forgive you. You bastard. You have the nerve to come back? And you bring a strange man who injured the family bodyguards. Kneel down. Qiuyue, your sister-in-law is magnanimous. She won't hold it against you. Why don't you hurry over and kowtow to apologize? Madam Kong, your acting skills. It's a shame you won't get an Oscar. Who do you think you are? Do you have any right to speak here? I'm a junk collector. What I'm best at is taking what others think is completely ruined, shattered things, and piecing them back together. Mu Qiuyue's first birthday gift for the old master. Please look at the big screen. Shaoli, is this you're doing? That's our child. You're a venomous woman. You viper. No, this isn't real. This is AI generated. They forged the hard drive. I clearly smashed it 5 years ago. How can there still be video? Kong Shaoli smashed the hard drive. Useless. As long as something happened in this world, it always has residual value. This is just the first gift. Next, we should carefully tally the accounts between Tianhong Group and Guojiaqiu. Brother, you was blind. You've suffered these 5 years. This slap pays back your blindness from 5 years ago. Today I come back, only to reclaim my innocence. From now on, the Duanmu family and I have no further connection. Throw this venomous woman out. Duanmu Cheng, divorce her tomorrow immediately. The Duanmu family will never keep this kind of person. I was wrong, sister. You've disappointed me too much. You've even disgraced the Kong family's face. Old master, the divorce agreement, the Kong family accepts. We will not pester. You junk collector. You won't leave this door alive today. What? Again like that day on the overpass. Send 2 pickup trucks to ram me? Don't slander me. I'm a junk collector. I specialize in collecting trash others think they've deleted. Ah bow. Take your men and ram him to pieces. If someone dies, I'll take the blame. This recording will keep you down for half a lifetime. An illegally obtained recording can't be used in court. My Tianhong legal team can get him out in half an hour and can countersue you for invasion of privacy. Zhang Wen, your hacker skills can only do these petty thefts. Zhang Wen, right? You did pretty well. Zhang Wen, thanks. Don't mention it, master. Get in. Ding dong. Successfully destroyed the prestige of a powerful family. Completed advanced achievement. Making a mark. Facing a blockade by billions of capital and industry. Simple peddling and resale can no longer sustain. Special reward for resistance. Unlock nearby city. Bankrupt heavy metal plant owned by Kong Xiang. Zhang Wen. Someone reported that this is an illegal dismantling plant. After investigation, the site indeed lacks environmental assessment qualifications. Here is the suspension and rectification notice. And the administrative penalty decision. Daily penalty of 20,000 yuan per day. According to the Solid Waste Pollution Prevention and Control Law, ordered your unit to complete, within 15 days, the compliant transfer of all hazardous waste. If you fail to complete it within the period, an additional penalty of 3% of the fine amount per day will be imposed, and accounts may be frozen according to law. Wenzi, all the logistics companies in the province are using excuses to refuse our orders. The smelters in the province all say the same thing. Equipment maintenance. They won't accept our goods. This is Kong Xiang's method. He doesn't arrest you, doesn't hit you. He just makes our trucks unable to move. Goods can't be sold. 20,000 yuan fine per day. After 3 days, accounts will be frozen. We'll be in big trouble. The entire Zhongbei province. There isn't a single factory that doesn't bow to Tianhong Group. There's one at the border, Hongxing Tongya. Back then, he refused to sell his shares to the Kong family. Then a year ago, the plant's industrial control system got hit by ransomware for no reason. The core reflector line was completely paralyzed. The Kong family bled them dry till bankruptcy. That plant is a dead asset waiting for court auction. Going to Red Star Metals. Director Zhao, this is a debt transfer. 800,000 yuan including the equipment. Sign, and you won't end up on the blacklist. Don't sign, and the court will enforce it tomorrow. You'll lose even your pension. This furnace cost 10 million to build. It's just the system that's broken. You're profiting from others' misfortune. I'll take it for 1 million. Director Zhao, 1 million cash, transfer today. I'll take on the debt. Boss Zhang, right? Spending 1 million on a dead furnace that can't even start? Best of luck. Wenzi, it's useless. This blast furnace's system is locked tight. We've called in experts. None can crack it. That's them, not me. That ransomware planted years ago, the ministry's Cybersecurity Emergency Center already added its signature to the database. The furnace is alive. What's going on? A blackout. Boss Zhang, the Red Star copper you bought. It owed the power company 1.2 million in electricity bills. The power company has lawfully cut power for overdue payment. It's a legal right under the contract. Also, the road in front of the plant is an internal road built by Red Star Metals itself. The owner, Zhao Zhengwo, already sold that road to me. As of today, Only vehicles under 2 meters in height can use it. Surprised? No power, the furnace is scrap. No road, the trucks can't get in. No power, the furnace is scrap. No road, the trucks can't get in. Business competition isn't always about fighting. Who knows the rules better? Who plans earlier? Whoever takes the lead. Enjoy these last 10 days or so. Wednesday, without high voltage power. This furnace is just an iron coffin. I want to check the kind of emergency generator truck that can power this furnace. The deposit alone is 100,000. The cons are out for blood. They welded that height limit bar. Even if we smelt copper, large trucks can't get in. Hundreds of tons of product will rot in the yard. Old Wu, any legit smelter afraid of a power outage and explosion, will have a heavy-duty diesel backup generator. Go check. Old Zhao mentioned it before he left. There's an 800 kilowatts Cummins unit. Boss Zhang, the engine block is okay, but the high-pressure pump and starter motor are completely smashed, without original parts. This thing is just scrap. We don't need original parts. Use heavy truck parts. In old Xia's auto repair shop storage, those scrap truck starters and pumps. Did you bring them? Brought them, but the ports and pressure valves don't match at all. Ports don't match? Cut and re-weld. Pressure too low? I'll use software to increase the fuel injection. Fire it up. It's burning. Dump all the scrap in. Ding dong. Industrial Entity Red Star Copper is back online. First batch of industrial-grade pure copper produced. System detects host faces strict fund audits. Version 3.0 will no longer dispense cash directly. Prepaid deposit plus balance paid. High-purity copper goes through that state-owned enterprise's corporate account, clean, into your business account. Fair, reasonable, and legal. If Kong Xiang tries to audit my books, all he'll see is a legitimate trade contract stamped by a military enterprise. A standard trade contract. Humph. So what if it's a state-owned company's truck? That road barrier is still there. Nobody gets through. I'm Wang Gang from the Transport Division of Jiangbei No. 1 Heavy Industries. My fleet transports nationally designated materials. Per Article 54 of the Road Traffic Safety Law, vehicles carrying special materials are exempt from locally set height restrictions. The relevant unit must remove the barrier within 30 minutes, or we will legally request traffic police on-site handling. Sir, all hazardous waste has been legally processed and cleared. This is Jiangbei No. 1 Heavy Industries Special Raw Material. Directed Procurement Contract. State-owned enterprise dedicated pickup. Hazardous waste alert lifted. The fine was fully paid half an hour ago. All procedures compliant. Retreat. Modify the generator? Zhang Wen, are you a cockroach? You just won't die? CEO Chen, your 2-meter barrier wasn't high enough. Next time, weld it lower. Young Master Kong, Zhang Wen got connected with a cross-provincial state enterprise. Couldn't stop him. He's got some skill after all. Physical blockade won't work. Then drown him in money. Spread the word to the men below. All scrap metal in the province. Tianhong will buy it all at 50% above market. No cap. Use a 40 million loss as bait. Drain him dry. Wednesday, over 18 million. We've actually got over 18 million in supplies. We're saved. Not enough. That money means nothing to Tianhong. The cons will soon smash the market with cash. Send word down. Prepare for battle. The real meat grinder is coming. Wednesday, can't hold on much longer. The Tianhong Group has gone mad. Market price for scrap copper is 60,000 a ton. Kong Xiang directly offers 90,000. We raise by a little. He raises another 10,000. These 3 days, to keep the furnace running, we gritted our teeth and bought 500 tons at high prices. The state enterprise pays us the normal market price. Buy high, sell at par. We lose 30,000 per ton smelted. 3 days, and we're bone dry. Kong Xiang is burning tens of millions like paper. He's trying to drown us with cash. To strangle Mango Heavy Industries. On the scrap purchasing end, we've lost 45 million in 3 days. 45 million to kill Zhang Wen's 18 million? Fair price. He's a smart tech guy, but he doesn't understand the scale of capital. In the face of an absolute capital pool, his furnace is just a bottomless money pit. Keep raising the price. Before sunset today, I want to see his account hit zero. In a cash flow fight, I can never beat Tianhong. As long as I'm still buying scrap, Kong Xiang can drown me with a price war. I have to break out of this game. No more buying. I need them to pay me to take it. System. Filter out all routine purchases that require cash. Activate deep scan for negative assets and bad assets. Search around White Lake City and F-City for industrial waste that not only costs nothing but pays us to take it. Heavy industry pollution that people beg to have removed. Target locked. Ocean Chemical Electroplating Plant, West District, White Lake City. Bankrupt for 3 years. Asset status, abandoned sedimentation. Pools holding 6,000 tons of heavy metal. Electroplating sludge. High concentration of copper and nickel. Extremely dangerous environmental time bomb. Commercial status, government has posted. A reward tender. Whoever can safely treat this sludge gets a 10 million subsidy from the government. Brother Ding, stop all purchases. Empty all of Mango's collection points. Kong Xiang likes buying scrap. Let him go ahead and spend billions on it. Old Wu. Come with me to White Lake City. How? Gentlemen, the 6,000 tons of sludge from Ocean Chemical Plant. Rainy season's coming. The city is offering 10 million for treatment. And nobody wants to take it? Sir, traditional chemical neutralization costs at least 15 million. Taking it means a pure loss of 5 million. Unless there's a top-tier heavy-duty high-temperature reverberatory furnace for direct high-temperature incineration to process the volume. But there are only a few 1,500-degree reverberatory furnaces in the whole province. I have these 6,000 tons of sludge. I accepted a 10 million treatment fee. Sign the contract now. Tomorrow morning my convoy enters to haul the goods. What did you say? Zhang Wen took on the environmental bomb from Yuanyang Chemical, young Master Kong. We spent 45 million on the price war, and he just jumped out of the scrap market. Went to acquire pollution assets. A classic, cut off the arm to survive. We'll transport the sludge from Baihu City to Red Star Plant in F-City. Not so easy. Notify state security. Yuanyang Chemical Plant. That muddy road is under the Guo family's control. I don't care what methods he uses. Not a single vehicle is allowed through. These 6,000 tons of industrial sludge containing heavy metals are a key environmental supervision target. Hazardous waste removal and disposal has strict approval procedures. Zhang Wen is dancing on the edge of a knife. Boss Zhang, we meet again. Young Master Kong sent me to see you off. You even dared to gamble on the municipal dredging project? This municipal road was built with funds raised by us Yuanyang villagers ourselves. Now the road is damaged and needs repairs. No loaded trucks are allowed through. Even if you call the police, this is still an economic dispute. If the police come, they'll mediate for 10 days to half a month. This road was built with collective funds from Yuanyang village back then. The village committee never gave a cent for maintenance. Now the road is full of potholes from chemical trucks. Dust in sunny days. Mud in rainy days. Once heavy trucks pass, the vibrations make the plaster fall off the houses on both sides. Yeah, who to reason with? Either pay for the damaged road surface, or we have to find a way to fix the road ourselves first. Wenzi, fix the road? But you can't just block the road and not let vehicles in. That's blackmail and extortion. Uncle, the road does need repairs. But hazardous waste removal is under provincial environmental protection. It's a #1 emergency project directly supervised. This batch of toxic sludge must be removed the same day. Once the rainy season comes and it leaks down, the entire groundwater of Yuanyang village will be ruined. Fellow villagers won't even have a clean well to drink from. Boss Zhang, don't scare the common folks with the Provincial Environmental Protection Department. Want to fix the road, right? Bring sincerity, a flat price. 500,000. If it's not done within 3 days, this road stays blocked. Hello. Excuse me, is this the Baihu City Highway Bureau Road Administration team? The village road built with collective funds of Yuanyang Village is suspected to be maliciously blocked. Hazardous waste removal vehicles cannot pass normally. Requesting personnel to survey the scene. This road is a village road owned by Yuanyang Village collectively. Property rights belong to the village collective. The government has no special funds allocated for repairs. It seems not illegal for them to block the road and self-repair. Leader, my convoy. Currently, the village road from the gate of Yuanyang Chemical Plant to the factory area is blocked by Yuanyang Village villagers, citing severe damage and need for self-funded major repairs as the reason. These 6,000 tons of industrial sludge containing multiple heavy metals, once leaked, will directly seep into the groundwater layer of Yuanyang Village, at least 10 years before the land can be reclaimed. The cost of pollution and ecological restoration will be in the hundreds of millions. The emergency response time limit is slipping away second by second, now applying to the Provincial Department of Ecology and Environment, in accordance with the Environmental Pollution Incident Emergency Management Measures. Article 19. Authorize coordination of engineering machinery to excavate a temporary emergency access road. Related land acquisition and crop compensation costs will be borne in full by Mango Heavy Industries. Zhang Wen. The City Bureau agrees with your suggestion. Deputy County Mayor Lin also made the final decision. The county will immediately organize the Land Acquisition Office and Yuanyang Village Committee to send people to coordinate on site. Land acquisition compensation for the temporary access road. The convoy, stand by where you are. No one is allowed to force their way through. We'll be in position within 1 hour. Temporary access road. Hey, good. Boss Zhang, impressive. You've got some tricks, kid. But this place is called Baihu City. We'll see in the future. Young Master Gua, using the grassroots to force our hand? You're still too green. You're still too green. Convoy stand by. Wait for the land acquisition coordination result before entering. Wenzi, Tianhong's clampdown is comprehensive. Not only are they buying scrap copper at sky-high prices, but also across the entire Jiangbei province, at prices 30% below cost, frantically liquidating inventory of used phones. Our phone counters. For 3 straight days, not a single one sold. All inventory is dead stock. The auto repair shop has also shut down. Kongxiang has allied with the city's largest auto insurance claim centers and used car dealerships, issued an industry blacklist order. Now, not a single accident vehicle or used car source dares to be sent to us. Phones, cars, scrap metal, all 3 lines have collapsed. Even if we get the 10 million subsidy for sludge treatment every month, just the cost of maintaining these stores and workers will slowly drain us to death. A saturation strike from a tens of billions conglomerate. He uses absolute capital advantage to forcibly cut off my main artery for generating cash flow. This is no longer ordinary business competition. It's a cost-no-object massacre. Since we can't hold, then don't hold. Brother Ding, Old Xia, immediately shut down all stores in F City, all phone stores and auto repair walk-in shops, all staff on paid leave, all inventory sealed. Fully contract the cash flow chain. Only ensure Red Star Plant's furnace doesn't go out. Close stores? Then the market we fought so hard to build. Won't we just hand it all over to Tianhong? The market belongs to the living. Kong Xiang's current strategy is bleeding himself to drown us. What we need to do now is hold our breath and dive to the bottom and see who suffocates first. Young Master Kong's 3-line strangulation. Although it forced Mango to close all stores, but our group these days has also poured in nearly 70 million. And Zhang Wen, relying on Red Star Plant, actually managed to hold out. 70 million couldn't even kill him. His vitality is even stronger than I imagined. The essence of business competition is to eliminate business competition. Since within the rules, it's to eliminate the opponent. Too high. Since the cost of eliminating it within the rules is too high, then eliminate it physically. Then eliminate it physically. They're closing in. I'm not going out. Are we both going to wait here to die? Stay in the car. Your hands are meant to hold a bowl and eat. Don't touch the dirty stuff outside. Boss Zhang. Young Master Kong sends his regards. Go to hell. Do you really think that driving a $1 million all-terrain smart car lets you arbitrarily control others' lives and deaths? Warning, lethal physical threat detected. Environmental scan complete. Enemy target. Occupying 2 high-end connected off-road vehicles. Detected land Bluetooth and in-car Wi-Fi in strong signal-enabled state. As long as I access their onboard computer, forcibly shift into P gear, lock all doors, shut down the engine, then they become immobile iron shells. Forcibly cracking now. Firewall breached. Underlying logic rewritten. Highest control authority obtained. Current remaining points, 26,320. Shift into P gear. Lock doors. Did he crack my car's underlying system? Lock the doors. Turn my bulletproof off-road vehicle into an iron coffin. Your car system is indeed quite advanced. Too bad it didn't have antivirus software. The police said these 2 phones were left at the scene by public security personnel. Asked them to check call records and IP attribution. Have to go through procedures. Application takes at least 10 days to half a month. They clearly came prepared. The funding chain behind them is definitely separated through offshore accounts. Even if the police find out, the mastermind has already covered their tracks. Lawyer Gao, please coordinate with the investigating officer from the traffic police detachment. Since the thug's phone is in our custody, before we hand it over next Monday, we can copy a key portion of the contacts and call log and give it to the police as evidence, right? It's fine. Just assist the police in securing evidence through proper procedures. As expected, that local snake Gua and is the one sticking his neck out again. Don't dwell on it. Healing up is what matters. Next time don't step in front of me. Don't flatter yourself. I'm scared you die, and this crappy store goes under. Then nobody pays me. Relax. As long as Mango still stands, you'll have meat on your plate every day. Wenzi, you gotta come. Huge trouble. Xinchuan has completely lost its mind. Chen Feng, to deal with the head office audit, is desperately cashing out to patch things up. They've been stockpiling over 20,000 used cars in the 3 provinces north of the river for months, along with millions of premium phones. All of it 30% below market price, a fire sale, dumping like a circuit breaker into every down market channel. Now every channel dealer in the lower markets is going crazy, grabbing Tianhong's threefold desperate stock. Our mango stores and auto repair shops are battered black and blue. An entire day and we haven't sold a single screw. He's trying to drag the whole industry's ecosystem down with him. He's cutting off his own flesh to fill the head office's cash hole. Brother Ding, we still have on our books the 10 million cash subsidy we earned from treating the toxic chemical sludge at White Lake City's Ocean Chemical. Right. That money hasn't been touched. What are you planning? Tianhong's monopoly dumping this time is fundamentally to force us into buying their stock and then get stuck with it. But they can't guess our advantage. Brother Ding, go contact third-party warehousing agencies in other provinces. We'll sign formal procurement and distribution contracts with them. Tell them, Mango is taking all of Tianhong's threefold stock this time and moving it through their local legal inventory and distribution channels to resell. We only take a 5% channel service fee. No hoarding. Wenzi, isn't that just being a free middleman for our old rival Tianhong? They'll freak out even more if they find out we're handling it. They know we're in the middle. Won't that drive them crazy? That's exactly what we want. Them desperate. Chen Feng is only watching our F-City stores right now. Whether we're selling, whether we're open, he can't afford to monitor. Other provinces. We use legally registered warehousing companies in each province as the passing gods of wealth. Those discounted goods from Tianhong, once they flow out through these legal channels, Tianhong's head office can never trace the final destination. If they don't check, they won't know that their pockets are being drained step by step. Free bank presidents, please rest assured. Although Tianhong Group recently made some strategic inventory adjustments in the lower markets, our heavy asset valuation remains very stable. Distinguished guests, this painting, though a Qing dynasty copy, has extremely mature brushwork. Starting bid, 50 million yuan. Tianhong's balance sheet has always been solid. Tonight's paintings were all acquired at great expense from the Duanmu family's old collection. Once the auction prices come out, it'll add another beautiful line to our asset side. Young Master Kong really has a keen eye for art investment. However, banks are getting stricter on asset valuation these days. Compliance procedures must be thorough. We are. President Kong, through your platform, I've also brought a few paintings, hoping the experts here can give them a look. The artist of these paintings is Wan Zhe, who just won the Golden Lion at the Venice Biennale. He lived in White Fox City in his early years. When he was destitute and creating, these works were half sold, half given away, in exchange for a bowl of noodles or a box of paint. This is the valuation report. From Sotheby's International and Christie's, their joint conservative estimate is over 100 million. This is internationally certified art assets with clear market price references. Zhang Wen, how did you get in here? This is White Fox, a top-tier art investment auction, not a place for you to play around. Bank presidents, I'm not here to cause trouble, just to give a heads up. Recently, the second-hand electronics market and car market in the Northern River Province have been turbulent. Someone, trying to recover cash, is dumping massive quantities at low prices. When any company's asset side changes, we need to carefully examine the gap between book value and actual liquidation ability. Young Master Hong, tonight's auction is indeed interesting. Later, if the compliance department needs materials, we'll reach out to Mango's President Zhang for reference. I've blocked that 5 billion loan. Kong Xiang must raise massive funds within 48 hours to fill the run on his shell company. Otherwise, Tianhong's credit rating will collapse entirely. Now it's time to finish him. System, allocate all accumulated skill points. Comprehensive physical enhancement. Command received. Attribute enhancement begins. Strength, 4755. Agility, 6875. Intelligence, 7280. Health, 6670. Remaining skill points, 0.1. Unlocking shop version 3.0 Ultimate Hidden Category. Heavy Asset Acquisition Intelligence Network. Deducted 5,000 points. Extracting intel. I see. Kong Xiang's empire is just a paper tiger. If I take away his scrap metal recycling monopoly, all his downstream smelters and processing plants will instantly become negative assets due to raw material supply cutoff. Now that's a real scorched earth move. Open it and take a look. This is my mother's keepsake from back then. 5 years ago, when I was kicked out of the house, Kong Xiaoli sold them as junk to the black market. I asked Brother Biao to search the underworld and spent a fortune to redeem them from a few collectors. Zhang Wen, thank you. I told you, don't be afraid. Now that you're back, every single thing in this house that belongs to you, I'll personally get back for you, one by one. Kong Xiang is a poisonous snake. Cornered, he'll definitely lash out like crazy. He still keeps a bunch of desperate thugs. No problem. my fleet and 100 shell companies have completely blanketed every corner of White Fox City. This time, we are no longer the prey. That seemingly invincible 10 billion empire of his, in my eyes, is already a giant pile of scrap waiting to be harvested. The days until his complete collapse are counting down. System, version 3.0 regional macro scan complete. Target locked. Phase 1 of the old city renovation project north of town. Scrap metal cluster assets. Classification, heavy industry. Estimated total scrap metal weight, 300,000 tons. Estimated residual value, approximately 850 million yuan. If the host successfully intercepts, the ultimate achievement, billion-dollar tycoon Terminator, will be triggered. 300,000 tons, 850 million in pure profit. 10 years ago, through backroom deals, Kong Xiang secured the exclusive shareholder rights here. That means he owns a gold mine that never runs out. As long as this gold mine exists, his Tianhong Group's cash flow can be replenished endlessly. Hey old beggar, construction is dangerous here. You can't be here. This is a closed construction zone. Scrap rebar is handled uniformly by the group. You can't pick things up here. Move along now. Don't do anything rash. Going after these guards is useless. There are hundreds more inside. So we just watch them stake their claim and rule here? The demolition of this site is handled by the City Construction Engineering Group. Tianhong only got the recycling rights. At last night's auction, Kong Xiang lost 5 billion in bank credit. He definitely can't come up with the money now to pay the Construction Engineering Group's advanced demolition costs. These 850 million yuan worth of scrap steel are right now the meat right in front of Kong Xiang's mouth. But I'm going to smash every one of his teeth at the source. Brother Ben told you to check the Construction Engineering Group's accounts. Did you find out? Wenzi got it. You're a genius. The Construction Engineering Group handles the demolition in the north of the city. Kong Xiang originally promised to wire them 300 million in project advance payment yesterday. But because you cut off Kong Xiang's loan, that money never arrived. Now the tens of thousands of contractors under the Construction Engineering Group and demolition workers are raising hell. Wang Zhangwo, the boss of the Construction Engineering Group, is like a cat on a hot tin roof. He's scrambling everywhere for high-interest loans to smooth things over. Wenzi, you're not thinking. The enemy's weakness is our blade. Old Wu, Brother Bing, take my authorization letter right now and go to Construction Engineering Group headquarters. Tell Wang Zhangwo that 300 million project payment Kong Xiang owes him. Mango will pay it for him. 300 million. Wenzi, our liquid cash on hand is only a bit over 2 million. Even if we sold you, we couldn't scrape together 300 million. We don't have cash, but we have credit limits. This is an unconditional 300 million renminbi credit check, issued by UBS, using those 100 genuine Wanzai paintings. Tell Wang Zhangwo we can provide a bank guarantee. We'll pay part of the project cost first, in exchange for the disposal rights to the scrap metal. All disposal rights for the scrap metal will be collateral, transferred to me in full, within legal and compliant business rules. Cut off Kong Xiang's lifeline completely. President Wang, I've delivered Boss Zhang's message. As long as you sign this waste material disposal rights transfer agreement, that 300 million will hit your company account within a minute. Those workers outside demanding payment will get their hard-earned money right away. The 300,000 tons of scrap steel in the north of the city are yours now. But Tianhong, I'm afraid they'll retaliate against you, President Wang. Tianhong defaulted on project payments first, so it's perfectly legal for you to dispose of assets to settle the debt. Even if it goes to court, they breached the contract first. Yeah. The Construction Engineering Group transferred the scrap steel disposal rights to President Wang. Where did Zhang Wen get so much money? He mortgaged those Wanzai paintings to UBS and got 300 million in liquid capital. Notify the legal department. Tomorrow morning, apply to the court for asset preservation. Say Mango's acquisition funds are from unknown sources. At the same time, report all of Mango's operations to the Tax Bureau, Environmental Protection Bureau, and Market Supervision Bureau. Audit every single one of their transactions. Have PR write an article and post it on industry forums. Title it, Who's Paying for Mango's Brutal Expansion? I want Zhang Wen to wake up tomorrow and find the whole province's business circle questioning him. Wenzi, a bunch of articles trashing Mango just appeared online. In the comments, people are saying they'll file real name reports. Kong Xiang's counterattack is here. He won't resort to violence, but he'll use every legal means to mess with us. Lawyer, please accompany me tomorrow morning to process the property rights change registration. Also prepare a countersuit. Tianhong defaulted on project payments, forcing Construction Engineering to transfer assets. Make sure the breach of contract is clearly calculated. For the false articles online, we'll send a lawyer's letter demanding deletion. No rush. Let them jump first. How do we transport the 300,000 tons of scrap steel back to Red Star Factory? There are overload checks on the roads. Kong Xiang will definitely set up checkpoints and report us. Roads are a no-go. Then we go by water. City F has an inland waterway that goes near Red Star Factory. Old Wu has already contacted several shipping companies. Sign the contract tomorrow. Detected large-scale material transport requirement. Filtered 3 shipping companies in the province, with inland water transport qualifications. Warning, Tianhong Group has reported to the Maritime Safety Administration that Mango is overloading transport. Recommend applying for oversized permits ahead of time or shipping in batches. Kong Xiang has calculated every move, but I refuse to play his game. Tomorrow morning, we split into 2 groups. You go handle the property rights change. I'll go sign the contract with the shipping company. Wednesday, we're screwed. The 3 biggest inland shipping companies in Baihu City all return the deposits. Their schedules are fully booked. They don't dare take such a huge order on short notice. Road transport is blocked by height limits and road administration. Water transport got rejected. Once the 48 hours are up, the city government will rule we breached the contract. This 800 million deal is completely finished. Kong Xiang doesn't need to target me personally. If he can just trap me on this mountain of gold, the penalty fees will bankrupt me. Road and water routes locally are blocked. Then we have to find another way out. System, scanning deeply along this steel rail. Scan complete. Target identified. Abandoned industrial railway spur line. Total length 2.5 kilometers. Asset trace. This line leads directly to Baihu City Freight Marshalling Yard. Current status, buried under construction debris. Physical roadbed, intact. There's no way an old industrial zone doesn't have a train track for steel. Kong Xiang can bribe local trucking fleets, but he can't block the national railway. Brother Ding, contact the procurement department of Jiangbei First Heavy Industry right now. Tell them 300,000 tons of premium scrap steel. I'm giving them a 5% discount. Only one condition. They apply to the Railway Bureau as a state-owned military enterprise for a heavy load freight train with 50 cars, direct to Baihu City North Station. The railway only answers to state-level dispatch orders. Kong Xiang can go screw himself. But that spur line has been buried under debris for 3 years. The train can't get in. If it can't get in, dig it open. Old Xia, fix the abandoned excavator. Everyone else, grab a shovel. Move it. Go. Boss Zhang, 48 hours are up. Have you moved even 1 truckload of this 300,000 tons of scrap steel? Zhang Wen, you can't prove your transport capability. We will immediately. Young Master Kong. My train has arrived. Want to try to stop it? When you get back, have legal prepare a lawsuit. Sue Mango for illegally occupying the abandoned railway spur line, violating the adjacent rights of surrounding plots. Also find a way to report it to the Railway Bureau. Say they illegally approved a special train for a private company. In another 10 minutes, the special train will be on the old Cross River Bridge in Baihu City. Once it crosses the bridge, it's Jiangbei Province's territory. Kong Xiang's trump card should be showing now. Young Master Kong, I've already had someone hack the railway dispatch system. Good work. The final payment has been wired to your offshore account. I want Zhang Wen's contract to default. Warning. Detection of illegal intrusion into the railway signal box ahead. The track switch command has been tampered with. Target, a high-speed freight train is approaching. Someone's tampering with the tracks. Where's the switch command? Signal box is on the right side of the bridgehead. Don't fall off. Ready. Lock it down. Why isn't it responding? Where's the guy who hacked the railway system? The remote control is broken. Want me to fix it for you? What do we do with these guys? Throw them into the river to feed the fish. If we throw them in the river, how will Kong Xiang know his plan failed? Brother Ding's truck happens to be empty. Package up these guys along with these dangerous items. Label it as urgent hazardous waste. And tomorrow at 8 a.m., deliver it directly to the first floor lobby of Tianhong Group headquarters. This express delivery, Kong Xiang is sure to love. What are you doing? Are you blind? This is Tianhong headquarters. Get out of here now. Doing construction and infrastructure. Your young Master Kong, the biggest safety hazard. We're sending him back. Call the cops and throw these barrels of garbage out. This is Zhao Wen. You didn't turn them over to the relevant authorities? Instead, you brought them straight here. You are trying to drag Tianhong into an extremely passive public opinion quagmire. Mr. Kong, you are suspected of instigating others to endanger public safety and other charges. Please come back with us for investigation. Officer, this is an extremely vicious business frame-up. My lawyer will handle it fully. President Hong, is Tianhong Group implicated in a mafia-style case? Is the rejection of the 5 billion loan related to this? Logistics loop confirmed. 300,000 tons of special-grade heavy industrial scrap steel have all been transported via dedicated railway line to Jiangbei No. 1 Heavy Industry Smelting Warehouse. Macro asset restructuring settlement initiated. Deducting the 300 million debt mortgage from construction group, rail logistics costs and labor attrition. System equivalent critical strike subsidy activated. Real residual value premium liquidation completed. Small wound on the hand, nothing serious. Show it. No amount of money can buy back a pair of ruined hands. This is the lever that pries open the entire Tianhong Empire's foundation. Kong Xiang is detained. At most, that only holds him for 48 hours. His legal team will definitely get him bail. That's enough. I'm going to use this 800 million in the stock market and asset portfolio to turn all of Tianhong Group's peripheral industries into real non-performing assets. Director, the 5 billion credit line. Is there really no way to be flexible? President Kong was only summoned for questioning. He'll be back soon. Tianhong is suspected of terrorist attack. That's a political red line. Not only is the 5 billion credit line completely cancelled, but the 3 billion in equity you previously mortgaged with the bank, due to today's stock price plunge, has already breached the margin call level. Before 3 p.m. today, if Tianhong cannot come up with 500 million in cash to add margin, the bank will forcibly sell off your pledged shares. $500 million in cash. Young Master Kong started a price war before and already drained the group's cash flow. Where are we supposed to find 500 million to buy assets now? Put all our Tianhong logistics fleet, packaging factory, and a few plots of land in the outer suburbs. List them all. Fire sale at a discount. As long as we can scrape together 500 million and protect the core steel mill and headquarters, we'll be saved once young Master Kong gets out. Initiating version 3.0 enterprise level macro scan. Target, Tianhong system stripped asset package. Current seller's capital chain is broken. Bank initiates risk resolution. Some non-core assets enter competitive bidding process. In the system's eyes, these so-called high-end enterprises, once their capital chain snaps, are no different from rusty scrap metal in a junkyard. President Zhang, Tianhong's people are desperate. They've packaged their logistics, warehouses, and land. Asking price 500 million. Demanding cash in account within 2 hours. But right now in the whole Baihu city, no one dares to touch this hot potato. 150 million. 150 million. President Zhang, this is Tianhong's 10 years of hard work. 150 million won't even cover the cost of a fleet. There's absolutely no way they'll sell. I've assessed it. Considering the subsequent integration costs and brand risk, I'll only offer 150 million. Cash available immediately. That's my final offer. Valid for 15 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, the only buyer has given a final offer of 150 million. Full cash, credited within a minute. 150 million? He's robbing us. This is sucking the marrow out of our bones. Who's the buyer? The buyer is me. Zhang Wen. How could you possibly have that much cash? Payment for 300,000 tons of scrap steel, plus a little technical subsidy from me. You have 15 minutes before you're force liquidated. 150 million can't fill the 500 million hole, but combined with the money left in your accounts, it might just buy you a 3-day grace period from the bank. Sign, and you can limp along for 3 more days. Don't sign, and at 3 o'clock, Tianhong Group goes straight into bankruptcy liquidation. The price he offered is exactly on our lifeline. This man understands our mess better than we do. This is an extremely high-risk asset restructuring. The system directly judges it as exceeding completion of recovery. Instantly returns equivalent points. Current cash, approximately 650 million. Zhang Wen, I'll make you pay for this account with your life. How did my car end up in your hands? Where are my people? Let me correct you. This car is registered under Tianhong Logistics, and Tianhong Logistics was fully acquired by me 6 hours ago. Not just the fleet. Your warehouses, land, packaging factory, suburban factory, all of Tianhong Group's peripheral defenses. I've bought them all. Kong Xiang, you're completely out of the game now. Honored uncles and elders, it's true that the peripheral logistics and land were bought by Zhang Wen, but the core of Tianhong is this headquarters building and the heavy steel mill. As long as we mortgage these 2 core assets to overseas capital, we can easily raise 2 billion. Young Master Kong, overseas funds will take at least a week to arrive. Right now, debt collectors are blocking the entrance every day. I said I can borrow the money, so I can. Anyone who sells shares now is a traitor to Tianhong. Young Master Kong, your eloquence. What a shame you're not a speaker. Esteemed chairman, this is Tianhong's internal board meeting. Security. Throw him out. Kong Xiang, have you forgotten? 6 hours ago, I just acquired all your peripheral assets, packaging factory and factory. Through equity penetration. I now hold 15% cross-shareholding in Tianhong Group as the 5th largest shareholder. I have the right to attend today's board meeting. 15%? Even if you sit here, you can't change the big picture. Tianhong's core assets are perfectly clean. Dear shareholders, before coming here, I hired the province's most authoritative third-party audit firm, White Fox Accounting Firm, to conduct an independent due diligence on Tianhong Group's core assets. According to our investigation, the Tianhong headquarters building has severe foundation settlement issues, exceeding national safety standards. Moreover, the building has been repeatedly mortgaged to multiple financial institutions and private lenders. Hidden debts amount to as much as 2.5 billion yuan. In addition, the heavy steel mill's environmental emission data is suspected of fraud, facing risk of shutdown by the Environmental Protection Department, and they owe a large amount of equipment payments. Kong Chang, is what he said true? You hid from the board that the headquarters was mortgaged 3 times? Foundation settlement, environmental fraud. If this gets exposed, Tianhao is not worth 3 billion. It's billions in debt. How could you possibly uncover this? This is malicious slander. President Kong, these are all public judicial records. Information published by the Environmental Protection Department, and on-site inspection reports from professional institutions. I followed proper investigation procedures. Every document can be found on government websites. Ladies and gentlemen, once the hidden debts explode, as board members, you may be held jointly liable. I have here a share transfer and liability waiver agreement. At an extremely low per share price, I will acquire the shares in your hands. All of Tianhong's bad debts and liabilities will be taken over by me, Wang Zheng. If you don't sign within 5 minutes, you can stay and deal with this mess alongside young Master Kong. 79% absolute controlling stake. Young Master Kong, Tianhong Group now belongs to Zhang. This building is also mine. Please hand over all management authority within 1 week. 10 years of hard work, just gone like that. Zhang Wen, I won't let you off easy. Hey, Boss Zhang, sitting in my chair overlooking White Fox? How does it feel to be stripped bare? Dad, I've made so much money, but in this half year since I was reborn, except for the 2,000 yuan I sent at the very start, I haven't gone home even once. I haven't even called much. Every day, I just worked the system, made money, and made more money. I thought I was climbing up. I forgot why I fought so hard to survive in the first place. Haha, Zhang Wen. You can calculate every deal. Well, today I want to see where your own father ranks in your heart. Wenzi, don't mind me. Don't fall for his trap. Just live well. White Fox City, West Suburb, abandoned Yuanyang chemical plant. Within half an hour, bring all the asset handover documents you just finished. Come alone. If you call anyone, I'll throw your dad into the acid tank. What happened? I was so focused on winning. I forgot about my dad. Kong Xiang took him. He's at the West Suburb chemical plant. Let's go. I'll drive. No matter how many are against us. Tonight, I handle the fight, you handle the rescue. At ease. Watch out. You're asking for it. Ha ha ha. Zhang Wen, can you outrun a steel bolt? Wenzi, get out of here. Don't mind me. Kong Xiang, let him go. I'll give you all the assets. Sign the papers, and I'll let you both go. Haha. Come on, just give up already. Left stairwell, blind spot. What are you trying to do? Stop right there. Let's go to hell together. Ha, my hand. Wenzi, Dad's fine now. Don't scare your dad like that. Dad. I'm sorry. Zhang Wen, hang in there. I've already called an ambulance. Wenzi. Host Zhang Wen. Your heart has suffered severe tearing from extreme overload. Vital signs have dropped to 2%. I have over 80,000 points in my account. Take them all. Heal me now. Regular points can no longer repair. Fatal physical organ damage. Triggering hidden program version 4.0, Ultimate Energy Exchange. I will burn the core source code to reconstruct your body. As the price, the Recycling Master system will be permanently uninstalled. Permanently uninstalled. Before uninstalling, take a look at the empire you've built. Remember, you didn't earn numbers. You earned responsibility. Mango Heavy Industries, Red Star Smelter, Tianhong Tower. The environmental reforms you pushed through. You solved the employment problem for 3,000 families on F-line. These are your true throne. But if the system uninstalls, will I disappear? The nightmare from half a year ago, will it happen again? Now that you're leaving, I guess everything I gained goes back. Host Zhang Wen, half a year ago you stood at the lowest point of your life, choked by life. It was your deepest will to survive. At the moment you were about to break down, that activated my initial program. That was the last chance you gave yourself, not something I handed to you. The kindness of buying a phone at full price for that desperate girl. Your integrity in keeping your word and holding the line. And your determination to save your father. By using your own flesh and blood to catch that falling steel cable. You think you grabbed hold of me. No, you grabbed hold of yourself. You already proved, with your own blood, sweat, choices, and defiance, that you can live well and stand tall while doing it. After I uninstall, all your sudden abilities will vanish with me, but what you learned on your own won't. You'll shed the cheat completely and become a mortal who feels pain, gets tired, falls ill, and even struggles to lift heavy things. But in my eyes, you've grown far stronger now. I guess I got lost somewhere. Yeah, I was always just a mortal. Take the fortune as a gift from me, but it's also something you earned for yourself. Go live your real life. Don't think about giving up anymore. Face the difficulties. Wishing you a bright future. Wenzi. We did it. Kong Xiang's case has been legally determined. The compliant assets of Tianhong Group have been transferred through legal auction. The problem assets under Kong Xiang's name have been disposed of and stripped by the judicial authorities, plus our foothold in the 3 northern provinces. The fixed assets of Mango Heavy Industries are now officially valued at over 15 billion. The compliant liquid capital available at any time stands at 2 billion. The era of Tianhong is completely over. Brother Ding, notify old Wu, old Xia, brother Biao, and my dad and third uncle. Tonight, I'm hosting at the Fuda Hotel. Good, haha. Today, first, we celebrate our Wenzi leaving the hospital, safe and sound. Good health and smooth sailing. Second, we celebrate Mango Heavy Industries, securing the top spot in the industry across 2 provinces. This drink, old Ding, will down first. Ha ha ha. Just out of the hospital and already thinking about drinking? Yeah, if I take one sip now, I might end up back in the hospital. Dad, third uncle, brother Ding, old Wu, old Xia, brother Biao. Through this whole journey, without you risking your lives to walk this bloody path with me, there would be no mango today. This toast, I'll do it with water instead of wine. To all of you, cheers. Son, Dad doesn't understand billions or hundreds of billions. I just want you safe and sound. We've made enough money. From now on, let's live well as a family. You can't even beat up a street punk anymore. From now on, don't stray too far from me when you go out. Yeah, that invincible luck I used to have. Seems like I used it all up that rainy night. Now I'm just an ordinary man who can't even lift heavy things. Qiuyue, did you run into another tough opponent? In this half year, I calculated the residual value of Fei Gang to the bone. I calculated Kong Xiang's trump cards, but there's one account I never settled. And Boss Zhang has an unsettled account? That night in the village, when you smashed someone with a bottle, were you really pretending to be drunk? I was genuinely drunk that time. Mu Qiuyue, stay and be my wife. From now on, I'll supply your meat every day. You think a lifetime of free bodyguard service is worth just a meal of meat? Boss Zhang, the way you're calculating, I think the whole F-city could hear it. Then add my life to the deal. Is that enough to cover the difference?